Hello. Well, this isn't going good. Do we do this right?
Oh, where are we going?
Right now, Burger King.
Well,
Oh, nice. Yeah. I figured I'd try this. What the heck?
mm-hmm.
What are you up to?
Getting ready for a show, and I was looking at some houses.
Fixer-uppers are actually fun to do.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Susie. Susie says, yum, she's hungry.
Well, Susie, you're about to walk into Rogersville Burger King. I already passed it when they sent me the thing.
I'm eating roasted garlic sabara hummus. I don't know. I like hummus.
I did a 2-hour run and got Bojangles, went home.
I actually got my alerts for you. I actually got my alerts. My notifications worked for your channel.
Yeah, I gotta send you a message later because something's awfully strange. I'm getting notifications from 5-6 months ago.
Mm-hmm. That
Like,
happens. Mm-hmm. Yep, I have that happen all the time. I'll be like, what the heck?
so we got up, what, a month and a half before you and I are going to be sitting up, literally right up on top of Burger King. Don's getting out the 30th.
Oh, shit.
And believe it or not, the driveway for Burger King is also Hawkins County Jail.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, he's going to be out in like a month now.
And trust me, I'm going to be there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. That'd be awesome.
I don't care if you and I got to sit up an all day live.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like the 30th, I think.
Last time I heard, unless Utah files charges, which I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything either. I don't know if he would have a release date if he was being extradited to Utah. I don't think anything's happening with the Utah charges.
Yeah, they'll let him, they're like most states, they'll let him walk out the door and stand outside the door and just rearrest him right there. He won't go outside at daylight.
That could. Huh.
It's like Lori's brother, the one we were telling you about. Somehow he got his case reopened, and I don't even know how. He said that, and I'm like, never mind what I said. BS was what actually was. So I looked it up, and new court date, October 14th, 9 a.m.
Huh.
I don't know how we did it.
I don't know, Susie. I don't know where everyone is.
Yeah, that's more like a pop-up, so.
Uh-huh. It takes like 30 minutes for people to get their notifications. Oh, I know.
Now we're about to walk into Burger King.
There, maybe that worked. I just shared it out too. Hey, TT. Hi.
Hello, TT. Welcome to Burger King.
Welcome to Burger King. What are we getting at Burger King?
I'm just at DoorDash. Thank you.
Whopper. I hope I don't say anything embarrassing while you're in there.
I forgot what restaurant I pick up from. My book. The boy's like, ew. This is going to somebody. I don't know where they're going.
While you're delivering, I just watched again Dr. Phil episode with Don and Candace. I didn't realize how guilty Candace looked. I'll take a Whopper with cheese, please. Okay, TT.
You know, I was talking. I went to Southside where they got the picture of summer up on the wall that I posted, and I was talking to the owner's father. I wouldn't advise Don or Candace to go in there because they ain't gonna like it. That little boy's gonna do some damage.
You think she's got the boys back?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the boys.
So one year they had these Halloween Whoppers that had black hamburger buns.
I think I heard that.
Yeah, I was so excited, right? And I went and got one on my work break. I ate it. And I was all by myself. My kids wanted one, but they weren't with me because I was at work. But I just remember like 2 days later, I was shitting like blue, like Smurf shit for like a week.
Ew.
Yeah, I actually forgot about the Whopper and called the doctor. I had to go into the doctor. I was like, what the hell is happening? It was terrible. And then my doctor helped me realize it was Burger King Halloween Whopper. The black dyes are very harsh for people to digest. That's why I'm shocked they're putting it in Gatorade right now. You can't really digest blue dyes. People have trouble digesting blue dyes and black the blue and black. Yeah.
No, I'm looking at the menu. I don't see anything up there with it.
Maybe they stopped making them because everyone was freaking out why they were shitting like blue and then lime green.
I would have been. Oh, we got a tray. Oh, bother.
You hope not.
With this job, you actually do have some paperwork.
Jojo Heskey says, "Hey, Uncle Matt, glad to see you go live."
Hello, Jojo.
That's too funny, Susie. Yeah.
Let's see. Thank you. Put one phone in the pocket. And we're off right downtown. So how was the weather up there? You guys been ready for this cold weather?
No, it's cold and nasty, and I don't like it already.
I was driving this morning and I already saw the leaves changing. It's like, you've got to be kidding me.
How about those shots, Matt? Did you get that solved?
Luke run yet last week. Hurt for 3 days.
Oh shit. Now my whole family's got to get back too.
But it beats your cancer, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
All right, children, you're not supposed to do this, but we're doing it anyways.
Uh-oh.
Going out the wrong way.
Oh.
Give me a second.
Northeast on James Richardson Lane toward Justice Center Drive, and
I
turn
look
right
my
onto
GPS.
Justice Center Drive. Take the next right onto Justice Center Drive, then turn right on the trail of the Lonesome Pine.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Nani getting out.
Take the next right onto trail of the Lonesome Pine.
Which one's that?
Chubbs. He's like, leave me alone. I was just minding my business, sleeping.
In a quarter mile, turn right on East Main Street.
Yeah, when I left the house, Gracie was in the house on the bed. At that time of year, because our cats, we've got 2 cats that they'll go in and out. But come winter time, bring an army because you're not getting them out. Well, one Gracie that everybody fell in love with, we don't even know how old she is. We have no idea. We've had her 6, 7 years.
Aw. You have to come check it out. Huh? And say hi to hi, Uncle Matt.
There he is. That's Matthias, isn't it?
Yep.
Take the next right on East Main Street.
All of our dogs, most of our animals are rescues and they're all spoiled.
You can't lick me.
Yeah, you and I actually have something in common, kid. You're both animal nuts.
Every house we've gone and looked at, there's been stray cats outside.
Oh, Mark will scream.
Mark's like, oh my God, you are a magnet. Like, what the hell? And I keep telling them all, every house, I'm like, if we live here, you can stay. Mark's like, oh my God. Every house, everyone, except there wasn't one at the church, but.
So when are you guys looking to move?
Well, we're going next Friday to meet with the bank and see what all we can get approved for. But we've already been pretty seriously looking. If for some reason we can't get approved, we'll have to come up with like a down payment. So I'll be doing like fundraising streams to try and come up with the down payments for the house. But there's so many fixer-uppers. Like we're looking to spend. Well, we're looking between there's a couple we're looking at that are like around 120,000, but right now the housing market's all the way down. We're finding really great houses with a little bit of land and yard for like the kids to go outside for about $60,000, $70,000. So
that is not bad.
No, not bad at all. I can't wait to show everyone pictures and stuff. But I've just been a little bit more careful with that. Because I don't know, I'm afraid to jinx anything, but we both really like this one house and we're gonna walk through it again. But yeah, no, you can't now is the time for people to be buying houses. One thing I learned from I'm like a Shark Tank fan, but Barbara, who is a realtor, said that people make a mistake when like there's economy issues and everything and the housing goes down. They think, oh, I better not buy a house, or better not. But that's when you eat it up because everyone's selling and the houses are going cheaper. The one we're looking at is listed at 71,000, but she's an older lady and downsizing, so she just wants to get rid of the house, and she's got a lot of shit stored there too. And I'm like, we'll take that shit and have like sales with it or whatever. So yeah, I don't know, you can get really good deals right now. So, and then if we live in it while we fix it up and say in 10 years we flip it, it's possible. Like the one house we're looking at, its actual like value was last sold at 166,000. So if we buy it at 60,000, live in it for several years, flip it, and then when the housing is back up, or we love it and we stay there. Like there's no losing with that situation.
Now the housing market's going down, so now is the time to buy.
Yeah, because we pay $1,300 a month in rent anyway, when we could be just paying that towards mortgage and all of that. When that's with everything, like our light and water and garbage is included in that $1,300. But with like the mortgage rates on like the $60,000 house, the mortgage is like 400 something dollars. So with the mortgage and then paying the bills ourselves, we come out about paying exactly what we're paying now, but we're renting when we could be owning.
1,000 feet, turn right onto
It actually wouldn't be that bad. Usually homeowners, and you got to get homeowners insurance, but that isn't that expensive.
Yeah.
And your taxes, I don't know how Canadian does on taxes, but down here they're usually built in the mortgage.
right onto Holston Street.
Yeah, that would be good too if it was in that. Bye, Susie. Have a good day. Sorry. Did y'all see how cheap those 100 acres for sale at the yeah. Wow. Nobody dare move there now, though, especially not with kids, right, TT?
I wouldn't buy that place on Ben Hill for Bill Gates money.
You couldn't pay us to live there. No, you could not pay us to live there.
Not worth it. And they wanted $100,000, and it's like, yeah, okay, you're joking.
Second left on West Brummett Street, then turn right onto Longstreet Street.
Sarah, hang on a minute. I gotta answer the phone.
Okay.
In 600 feet.
Hello. Downtown. Why was up?
Daddy.
I'm making a delivery.
Hey, Daddy John.
Hold on, I look where I gotta go. Well, you want to? Yeah, I'll meet you over there in a couple minutes. All right. I'll meet you over there in a few minutes. Bye. There, trying to do that. 20 different things that's killing me.
Chatty Jen's in the chat.
Hello, Chatty. Wrong phone to look at. 408. Oh, 408's a blue one.
Hand it to me.
Oh, I've been to this one before. Sherry, take over. I gotta put the phone down for a minute. You're on, kiddo. I gotta deliver this to him. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm here. Chatty Jen.
Well, that was fun. Did I miss anything good?
No. Nope, didn't miss anything.
Gotta go meet Frodo. Back to back orders.
Head southeast on North Armstrong Street.
So what do you think is gonna happen when Don gets out? What do you think is gonna happen when Don gets out? Daddy, I hope that's all this is allergies. I'll tell you what, COVID is a nightmare. This is downtown Rogersville. He probably will be channel hopping. I'm just wondering how long before she puts back to the bottle. I'm not trying to be sarcastic with that either. I'm just saying he's got what, 7 months clean? I wouldn't go back to it for loving the money. Not worth it. Now you're back.
I booted myself.
I was wondering if I did something. It's like, what did I do? I'm still not used to this. Is he still pinned up there for open panel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. I don't remember how you said to do it. It's like I'm trying to figure it out. I couldn't remember.
He'll sadly walk free. Yeah, maybe, Susie. I don't know. I'm not sure he's totally sober where he's at anyway, or if he's even really in jail.
Oh, he's in there. Protective custody.
Yeah.
He's by himself. Guards are not allowed to say a word. Or how do you call him? What do you call Lawson? I can't remember.
CO?
No, what do you call Ronnie Lawson? I can't remember what you were calling him.
Cousin Ronnie.
That's it. Her cousin Ronnie, nobody's allowed to say anything.
Yeah, I bet. That's why I think he's not responded to any of my emails. But I know for sure he read them because I know he freaked out on Tim Mullen after one of my letters.
He's allowed to have, he gets X amount of time for rec, and that's when he can go to what's called, for some reason they call it a box. I have no idea what it is. But that's when he can actually read them. If he had a TERP device, he could bet, then he could text all he wants.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to keep putting money on the damn thing.
Yep, good old cousin Ronnie. Right, TT? Chad Jen, come up here. The thing is, it's linked to Tim.
Anybody wants to come up, walk up, hop up, climb up, jump up, fly up.
Get down. Everybody jump up and get down.
You know, Susie, my brother-in-law that's sitting in Hawkins County right now will tell you that's very true. They can give it any kind of drug they want in there.
Yeah, not shocking. I mean, look who's around that area.
And Hawkins County is a revolving door for drug addicts.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing not laundry because, we lost Uncle Matt. Because I'm cold and I wanted to wear my sweatsuit or tracksuit, whatever that I wore yesterday. But y'all know I wore it.
I'd wear myself out.
So now I'm washing it so I can wear it again on today's live and keep on.
Yep. There you go, Cher.
Yay!
You feel like crap, but only for you I got on panel.
Woo, woo.
Why is my picture not showing up?
I don't know.
Weird.
StreamYard's weird like that one.
YouTube and StreamYard are stupid.
Yeah. I'm
So what we
winded.
doing today, Uncle Matt?
Work,
We're working.
eating Frodo.
You should do a drive-by to 110.
No.
That would cost more in gas than what I want to pay. 110 is about a half hour from here.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. She's not worth the gas.
Not
Summer
today.
is, but she's not.
Not worth the gas till Dawn's there.
Right.
No.
Correct. When he gets home, I'll donate gas.
Yeah, me too.
Well, 110 is, I don't know if you can see it, but down where that sign is, straight shot down that way. Down off 347.
Mhm.
Damn, I'm cold already, and it's not even October yet, and I'm already freezing.
You and me both, sure. We had
And that's the
81 degrees the other day, and we're lucky to hit 60.
You kids take over, man. I'll be right back. I gotta go meet Frodo. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh boy, we're in charge, sure. Watch out.
Oh shit, going off the tracks now. Did he say Frodo? Like, what?
I have
Frodo?
no idea. I got too much background noise in my house.
Frodo with 9 fingers. Ain't that a thing? I don't know. Lucia! Lucia! Is it Lucia or Lucia? I don't know. He's frozen. He's frozen.
I have no idea what he wanted. Excuse me.
I just went to pee and I walked in these things that feels like almost like I got.
Now we need cotton candy boobs. It's warm here, but going to be cold tomorrow. Fuck that. Woo! Don probably not sober from whatever he wants to get. Yeah, he probably gets whatever the fuck he wants.
And that we're just chit chatting.
This is my normal day, people.
Wasn't me. We didn't do it.
Yeah, you did. You're guilty. You're my niece.
We
You're
are
guilty by marriage,
complete
by
innocent.
association.
Shit.
Prove it. We want receipts.
That's hearsay. Yeah, prove it.
You're guilty. You're in Hawkins County.
Ah, shit. Technically, we're driving through Hawkins County. I'm guilty. I talked to Don. I'm guilty.
Search down Ronnie Lawson. We want to talk to him.
I want to talk to Cousin Lawson. He's so nice. He loves me.
I'm sure he does.
He loves when I call that phone up the hook and he's just like, gosh, there again. Let me
he
talk
loves
to
her,
him.
He's like, come on down here to Rogersville. We'll have plenty of coffee.
I'm
I'll
on
visit you
piano.
in the cell. I'll make up charges. And that's probably what he would do, too, is make up charges.
Probably. Well, hey, then you get in there with Don.
Are you fucking serious? Could you imagine being Don Wells' roommate? Could you imagine being married to Don Wells? Could you imagine being married to Candace Wells?
No,
Ew.
I'd be
Could you
in that.
imagine being invited into that marriage with Don and Candace Wells to be a throuple?
I
Oh,
couldn't.
I mean,
admit to
I
being
was offered,
related.
but I politely turned it down.
Oh man, you should have accepted it and brought me with you to ask him if you could bring a friend.
I literally thought about it just so I could tell $1 million story on pay-per-view.
We'd be rich.
$500,000 wouldn't be worth it.
I'll tell you, they keep saying I'm all about the money. Cher's all about the money. If that was true, I would have taken Don's multiple invites. Wait till y'all see like how much he actually would text me how in love he was with me and shit. It is wild. Like
He
I
was
would have.
creepy on panel.
Yeah, he was like, "Go, see, you can come and stay here." And I'm like, but Don, Candace wouldn't like that very much. And he was like, "Man, don't you worry about her. And
That's
sometimes
exactly
when he's
what
really
he
drunk, he'd
said.
be like, man, fuck that dumb bitch. And this is my house. So you can stay here. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm like,
And
I
that's
don't know if I could sleep, close my eyes at night there. And Candace is
during one
there
of them
gone.
conversations. That's when Candace was getting mad, and he said, "I have 7 alibis. You have none."
Dude,
And look,
she was taking pictures when he would sneak off to talk to me. She would take pictures and send them to people of him on the phone talking to me. That is creep alert right there.
Y'all,
Wait, what the fuck? Hi, Gail.
why didn't
Hi,
she
Annette.
record it?
She did. I have the pictures. I sent them to Dawn. I'm like, why is she spying on us talking?
because she's
He's like,
jealous.
man, fuck that bitch.
I'm sus that she's the well. Why is she missing? She was all of a sudden all on YouTube.
Maybe
Everybody's piano but yours.
I'm actually legit worried she might be got her boys back or getting them back, and that's why she disappeared. Do you
I don't
remember
think.
before she disappeared? She was like, I found the perfect house and it's
Yeah.
perfect for me and my boys. Well,
Do you really think that CP? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Some
Well,
are
I
still
don't know
missing.
because they're older and they're harder to get placed. And then you also, like,
This is
most
true.
states want the kids back with the mom. I mean, there are crackheads that get their children back if they're clean for like 90 days only. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is true. And if this is her
unfortunately,
first offense,
their first offense, and also with everything being so full, remember the media in Hawkins County is feeding us that, we've got so many kids in the system that we have them sleeping in offices and shit. So, yeah, I'm nervous. I think there's a good chance that she has those boys back right now. Because otherwise,
she
Don
could.
B's protective order doesn't make any sense because the protection order seems like it's to protect minor children, not Candace.
Right.
So that
How
makes
fun.
me concerned.
I want to know what he did to get that protection order because everybody's talking
He
about it
found
on
the
YouTube.
house. He legit stalked her. I think the protection order is legit because what he did, in my opinion, was wrong. Like
Right.
he stalked.
Especially if she was under
Stalked her.
protective custody and he's putting her out
Yeah,
there like that.
we
That's
have
not
to
right.
abide by certain rules too. And he was stalking. He was uploading pictures showing the house that she's living at. And she has not made that public. She's been out, gone, missing. And so yeah, that's stalking and that's breaking the
Yeah,
law. You know
this
what I'm
is
saying?
true. This is true.
You must be talking about Don B.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't
I
want to
think
read the comments people left me about him. It's about to make
His
me sick.
his first video creeped me. His very first video creeped me. I'm like, I can't even watch you. One, you're worse than Jody Sue.
Some of the comments I've read is, and I'm
But
just
I
from the guy's
don't.
point. I'd never said that.
There's a lot of things that I would never say that a lot of creators say.
Some things just you don't say.
Mm-hmm. Kill him with kindness, just like Cher was doing with Don. We got more information. It seems like.
I've said that from day one.
But I
Oh.
think if he didn't, I don't know, if he didn't go to jail, I think we would have got more.
Yo, for sure shit was getting heated up right before he got arrested anyway.
Yeah, sirree. And he sat in there and think about it. He's gonna be channel hopping.
Yeah.
Give him about when he gets out of.
He's gonna be searching you up, Cher. You're gonna be his first one.
Oh, I
Yep.
already think that too. Tubbs, leave him alone. Yeah, I think that too because
you or BK, one of the two.
yeah, they tried really hard to keep Don and I from talking. In fact, a lot of people don't know they changed his phone number. They got him different phones and threw out other phones and told him not to contact me. But he
Which he
couldn't
did.
follow through. Yep, which he did. And right before he went to jail, they got him a whole new phone plan, whole new phone, everything. And he was told again, don't contact Cher. But I made him mad one night and he got drunk and he he texted me and I said, cause I knew it was Dawn, but it was a different phone number. I'm like, I can't even remember what I said, but I know it's on one of my lives. Yeah. He was like, banned on the run. I'm like, what? He could not go longer than like 2 weeks without talking
Nope.
to me.
Nope.
And I don't
He'd
think he
either
wanted
try
to
to
go
get
2
on live,
weeks.
he'd call you.
Yeah. On any live I was on, freaking out and yelling at me as if he's my boss or my dad or something.
Yep.
Don is
It
very
was to the point
controlling.
at the end you weren't
Yeah.
even posting your StreamYard, you were sending it privately.
Yeah.
You're only allowing certain people up on panel, and it was set privately to them because of that. Because
Yep.
you couldn't even freaking put it in your chat because instantly. And then you have to hear Candace in the background all wasted.
Yeah.
That's the thing that gives me sus vibes with them too, is because they have been intoxicated from the start. I have yet to see him sober. Well, maybe we'll see Don. No, probably not, because he'll probably stop at the bar on the way.
We got 2 package stores in this county. Well, in this town. I'm wondering which one he's gonna hit first.
Probably
One's
both.
cheaper than the other one.
Probably the cheapest one.
I told Mr. Cher to pop in when he's on lunch break.
I hope he does.
Me too. Probably
You
will.
know, I'm on a house right now. I like the house, but I'll tell you what, they got a dog. That dog scares me. It's a big female German Shepherd.
German Shepherds are lovable, though.
Not this one.
I just pushed my live back an hour, so now I'm going at 2. There we go.
Yay.
Yay! Now I can hang out for a little bit more.
I didn't know you had a live today. I'm working till tonight.
Well, I pushed it back. Now my live it's in 2 hours. I might push it back 2.5 hours now. God,
It wouldn't be you if you didn't push it back.
terrible. I did good my last couple though. I started early on a couple. I was like,
Maybe that's why I didn't get the notification.
yeah, probably that does probably fuck it up that I keep changing it too. I never thought about that. That's
You look
probably
like you're
the
ready to tear
issue.
somebody to shreds.
Yep. Yeah, stop.
Thank you.
So how's the family doing, Uncle Matt?
Hang on, let me get back in the car. Oh, I told you I ain't. I'm not afraid of dogs. That is one. Don't trust. That dog freaks me out. Everybody's doing pretty good. The other half's still dealing with his COVID. I don't know if it's COVID or fibro she's dealing with.
But the plus side with this variant, it's not too bad.
No. But
It's
I think
almost
I
like
had
a
it.
cold.
I think I had it about 2 years ago. I've got a week I can't run. I could not tell you what happened that week except one thing. I had leg pain. Like, no, I've never felt.
I had it the first year. That was rough. I've had it twice. The second time wasn't too bad.
Oof.
But I'm
I had
vaccinated
it
3
one
times,
time.
I think, in New York.
Prairie boy.
Northeast on Oak Grove Road toward Petersburg.
Where's my nephew? I'm trying to
He
back
said
up
hi
and.
to peeps. He's in the chat.
Mark,
Hello,
come
nephew. I'm
up.
trying to.
He might pop on if he can in a little bit. I think he might be on lunch or something, or he's just listening while he's at work. Mr. listening at work, and Uncle Matt's at work too, and we're just keeping them company, I guess.
Talk about whatever.
Ugh. Ow. I'm taking you back inside. It might get noisy.
Well, I'm going back to Burger King.
Hey,
Back
I
to
want a
Burger
Whopper
King?
with no onion.
Oh, Burger King is nasty though. Like
I
I
don't.
do not like Burger King. Their fries are okay.
I like
wish
the
they'd bring Wendy's
fries.
back.
You can't join because the reception is really bad out there. Boo! Okay, we love you.
Boo!
I love you. I miss you.
Mark, when are you doing your live that you promised us?
Oh, Oracle card meetings? Are you
He
talking
can't
about?
do it tonight because Cher's live.
No, not tonight. He's out. He's working anyway, but he can. He's gonna do it on Saturday.
I'm working Saturday,
When on Saturday are you working?
11 to 11. So which would be
Oh,
9 your
all
time.
day.
Yeah.
What about tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow?
No.
What about Sunday? Are you working on Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, well maybe he can do it tomorrow. Because if he doesn't work tomorrow, he can do a live in the afternoon. But if he does work tomorrow, I can convince him to do it tomorrow evening, and I'll just set it up for him, and he just shows up.
Don't forget the
I'll
I
set
love
it
how
up.
that works.
We'll do it for tomorrow. We'll set it up for tomorrow.
Don't forget the
Awesome.
Jameson.
The Jameson, no, he wants to try it sober, but he does have he hardly has any. He has only like this much left of the bottle.
Oh dear.
So he's got a little, but he said he's curious how he does with not like just sober, but he might sip on this tomorrow night. We don't know yet. We have to see.
You might have to share your blunt with him.
Yeah.
He's funny when he's stoned.
Oh, I hear hubby.
The one that won.
I mean, I hear your hubby. I'm like, who is that?
It's the hubby.
It's the hubby. I no lie. I just poured a little sipsy of this in my Pepsi. Oh my gosh.
Jameson.
Yeah. Why
It's
not?
good. It's
I
good.
want to try it. Well, I haven't had it in a long time, but I used to drink it with 7-Up.
Hubby says it's better with ginger ale.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh no, it's not good with Pepsi.
It's not good with Pepsi.
I could have told you that. Mountain Dew and ginger ale. I recommend ginger ale though. Mountain Dew a little sweet.
I don't think Cher drinks Mountain Dew.
I do. Well, I like Mountain Dew, but Code Red was my jam. Yeah, Code Red Mountain Dew with
I
some
used
Southern
to.
Comfort. Oh man,
Ooh. Southern.
yeah,
Ooh.
Southern Comfort and Code Red Mountain Dew, or Southern Comfort and cream soda. Oh
Ooh.
man,
Southern Comfort's my liquor.
those combos had led me to many a fights.
I might have to try it out next weekend.
Yeah.
You should do next weekend, not this coming weekend. Next weekend, do a night live.
Oh yeah,
Like you did last week.
like I did last week a night. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we will.
I'll be
5
doing
Do a
o'clock somewhere.
drinking session. Because when
Hi,
you
Mrs. B.
and Mark are relaxed, you're hilarious.
We're hilarious. I don't know about that.
The chat goes wild, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
Your moms have to go to work, but it's all right.
Oh, I think I need more Pepsi.
Well, I'm gonna step down,
noon.
guys, and be in chat. I got a few things I gotta get done here.
Are you gonna be at my live?
Yes, I'll be at your live.
Okay. Fine.
everybody's gonna be at your live.
Right.
You're talking like Jody Sue.
You have more than Jody Sue. Come on, stop it. Sherry, you should do one live that all you do is read your chat. Respond on your chat. That's all you should do, because that's what Jody Sue does.
So just go live and do nothing. Just responding to the chat.
Yeah. That's Jody Sue way. Because does she really have content?
But no, I'd have to mute everybody for a good hour first, or forget that I was live or something.
Right. Put the cats on show or something. That's how you mimic her. You got to read her chat. Well, read your chat, not her chat. Because her chat don't make sense anyways.
No, it's probably her in her chat acting like other people sometimes. Like, I swear, because who can support that woman? I don't know.
Right. I don't know. And I promise I won't go to sleep. Because you're more interesting.
Arguing with somebody.
Yes, she's arguing with herself.
Yep, Courtney C.
All right.
Hi, Wilson. Good afternoon, Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
Put Kentucky bourbon in pecan pie. Oh, that sounds delicious, actually. She does have 5 devices and only 6 participants. Lindsay.
Oh God.
Matt left. He's like, these girls are wild, and I'm in the middle of Burger King working. Just trying to get these deliveries, and these
He
bitches
couldn't
be
figure out how to
crazy.
mute us.
She's like, I can't mute them. I'm just leaving my own show.
He did tell us we were controlling it and behave. Well, he didn't say behave. Did he? I don't think he did.
I didn't hear that.
Shh, Matt's back.
There he is.
We were good, we promise.
We didn't do anything. We sat right here.
I trust the kid. What I said was.
I'm
type in
smoking
somebody's
some
graphic deal.
ganja. Want some ganja?
I don't know. The kid will. I don't touch it. I'll buy it. I'll grind it, but I won't touch it.
What?
Nope. It slows my brain down too much.
Smoking rocks, not ganja.
But so, somebody drop the kids' panels in here for me, please.
God, I need to pay attention to chat.
TT, are you from Rogersville? Because you know Golden Dairy, and that's kind of weird.
I don't need to pay attention to chat. I'm not a mod.
Nope. You do.
Please don't mind me. I like to come in chat and not have to work.
What do you think, Patty?
Sure. I don't give people an option. I'm like, you work for me now. You work for me now.
Yo. Oh, you're being good? Okay, you're a mod. Yep, you're good.
Yeah,
You're a mod.
yeah.
Patty, I thought you were a mod.
Chatty, I'm not a mod on here, no.
Not yet. He's good to mod you now. So
You're damn right I am.
I
did not know that.
He's thinking. He's like, I don't know. He's taking a
You got-
mental note.
Patty, you got 2 choices. You got less than 30 seconds. You can either run now, or when I get in the car, get the phone out of my back pocket, you're going to be blue. Pick your poison.
Oh, he said when he.
You don't scare me.
That's. You sound like
I'm
you're
not
getting a
scared.
whooping.
Your chat might be scared because I don't put up a bullshit.
See, I mod people against their will, and Uncle Matt threateningly mods people.
He gives you a choice. You can leave now or you're going to be a mod.
I'm trying to find you so I can do it.
Ha ha.
That ain't right.
Do you want me to chat?
Yeah, please. I'm scrolling up.
Get chatty in there, Jen.
How do I chat? Here, I'll go in private chat.
Oh, don't screw me up like that. I don't even know how to do that. Hey, gotcha.
Damn it.
I gotcha.
Now, as you were saying,
Oops. Hold on. Where'd
Freak
I'll
squad.
be back.
Gotcha. She left.
well, she's blue anyways.
She's so blue. She had to leave.
We warned her.
Lindsay said, "You ever need mods? I got you. I mod in a different color." No, that's not what she said. She said, "I mod in a different." Oh my God, I can't talk today. I mod in a different sector, not color. I'm like, she's special. She doesn't get a blue wrench. Why? I want a different color wrench.
So don't I.
I wish my wrenches could be purple. I
That's
wish
what I
my
got.
wrenches could be cleavers or like butcher knives or something. That'd be fucking awesome. Oh, that'd be awesome.
They need to change it around somehow. I'm pulling up and see. I got a PTS.
Or like sage bundles, like smoking sage bundles. Yeah, that's what I want. My people will sage the bad people right out my chat. And it says, uh-oh. Yes, TT. That's what people need in my chat too. We get the sage, and then other people get the daggers.
TT, are you from Rogersville? Because you mentioned Golden Dairy, and not many people know about that place.
This is what Matthias does.
My DoorDash app's acting up.
Who's on panel? It's me and Chatty Giant and Uncle Matt. Matt Gilbert. Ow. Matt.
Angel.
And Chatty's running two
She was
different
also
ones. Thought you were
What'd you say,
slick,
Uncle
huh,
Matt?
kiddo? There we go. You thought you'd be slick trying to do two different accounts, huh?
Who?
It
Oh,
says, look at
Are you
your
on?
screen.
Yeah, why is there two of you?
I don't know.
That's so funny.
Kick one of me out, man. I can't handle two of me.
I wouldn't know which one's which.
I don't think any of us can handle two of you.
Oh,
Right?
The hubby had two, me and my daughter. Don't ask me why there's two of me. I should be doing
Oh, that's
shit,
weird.
but nah.
You're like, I know you said you had to go like 20 minutes ago. I do have to.
I did.
It's Matt? Who's coughing? No, that's not Matt.
Nope, that's the hubby.
He's dying.
He is.
Always.
Self-inflicted, though.
Always. Just
Self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted, yep.
Ah,
He's bringing it upon himself.
with the indica?
somebody dropped
Yeah.
the kids, both
No,
the kids'
it's
channels.
Runts.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, the hybrid. Okay.
Good.
The flower or cartridge?
Flower.
Flower.
I wish I had carts.
We ain't seen that shit in 6 months.
Yeah, we haven't seen that around here in 6 months.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Yeah, I don't really. They make me feel weird when I smoke too much of the cartridges, but they don't smell real bad, so the neighbors don't
Right.
they can't really bitch about it because well, they can't really bitch about it anyway. But yeah,
They shouldn't bitch about it anyways. It's legal up there, ain't it?
yeah, but they're idiots.
Wah, wah, wah.
She whipped
No,
her
we got
baby chair around me. Like, bro, a newborn baby car seat? Like a newborn baby car seat? I was sitting out front on the stairs and she was walking by. Tell me why she legit, like, she looked like a figure skater. She didn't want the brand new baby who's probably sleeping in that chair with a fucking blanket covering the fucking thing, right? You know how you put a newborn baby in? It's all covered up and velcroed in and shit. She whipped that baby feet away from me so my marijuana smoke wouldn't go by it. Yeah,
Oh my god.
it was a little extreme, but it was hilarious also.
But yeah, she probably smokes cigarettes, right?
No, I've never seen her smoking. She's just mean and just like
She's too uppity for herself.
she I don't know how to say it very nicely. She's just a mean, stuck up, like she's one of the type you look at her and you're like, she just looks like a bitch. Like she does. Me and Mr. Sher were joking. She's got resting bitch face, walking bitch face, sitting bitch face.
Who are we talking about here?
One of our neighbors. He's just a bitch face.
How many apartments are in? Well, complexes are in there?
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must be pretty big. You got a big place.
Well, it's like townhouses, not apartments, but our like
Right.
we share walls with them or whatever. Yeah, they're just assholes. Whatever
Damn.
is
That's
what it is.
crazy.
I think they just don't like that we're YouTubers,
Probably not.
or I think they don't like that I bitched it. Well, I knocked on the wall. Remember about the dog that one time? But
Yo.
damn, that dog was whining like that. Like it got bad.
Uh-huh. We were
Then
hearing
also,
it on tube.
mm-hmm.
I remember a lot of times, sure. I've been with you for over a year.
Well, they wouldn't look.
Not a member, but I've been with
Crazy.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Summer Wells has been like almost damn near a year and a half.
Too damn long.
Oh
Getting
my
there.
gosh. Yeah.
And no new information. But yeah, we found all kinds of kids around that area, but not Summer Wells.
Mm-hmm.
Why? That's another sus. You can find kids everywhere else, but where's Summer?
Yeah, Jen, because look who's running this case.
Right. And then
Probably
I'm
lost some
finding
good-
all these other kids around the area just making him look better and making the parents look more sus with not finding Summer.
Yeah. They didn't one time look for her in all of the 10 and a half months straight. I was video chatting them.
You must be Courtney.
Heck, they could have took us live searching for her.
Mm-hmm.
He took us live to go down the road.
For real, why the hell wouldn't they have just gotten in their car? They wanted a YouTube channel so bad they could have covered it all themselves and went live, driving, put their videos up on their channel, driving everywhere, looking, and
Yep.
people would have been there every day, all day. People would have been there, but they didn't. But like I said, they were watching us.
I think they would have
before.
had more support.
Mm-hmm. It would have looked a hell of a lot
just
better
didn't
on them.
support them. They just give me sus vibes from the beginning. You're intoxicated. You're not going out and looking for them. No true emotion.
Right.
Come on, Kylie's mom in the beginning showed more emotion than Candace did.
Mm-hmm.
Good size.
Yeah.
What church do you
There's a little room. We can put socks on.
Oh, the church we went and looked at.
They're coming
No,
along.
it's too. It's like too bad. It honestly should be demolished, but they're not demolishing it because it will cost too much.
Yeah.
But it's full of black mold and everything. It would need a new roof. It would need way more money put into it than anything. Like it's definitely a no go.
That's why it was so cheap.
That's why
Mark
it was so cheap.
Mark questioned why it was so cheap. Being a church.
But that would have been awesome though. But yeah, it would have been way too expensive. It would have cost too much to get all the mold out, tear everything out. Then we'd have to literally build rooms because it's just open spaces upstairs and downstairs.
What's going on with the boys?
And then
It had no proper bathrooms. It just had 2 toilets side by side.
it wouldn't be much of a gain for you because you'd still be paying rent someplace else while you're building that place.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to live in it while we fix it up. That's for sure. So
it
that
costs about
would be bad.
$300,000 to fix it.
Right.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
No, whatever
right.
we go, we have to live in while we fix it because we can't afford to be paying 2 rents.
Right. All right. Well, I'll catch you live in a little while, Chair, and I'm
Yeah, it's in an hour.
And I'll get
All
my
right,
shit
love
done.
you.
I love you too. Love you, Matt.
Love ya.
Bye-bye.
Candace Bly knows where she is. That's why Don Wells is believing that Candace Bly and Jody Sue Brown is telling him that someone took her out of the yard. So Don Wells don't think it's worth looking for her, in my opinion. Could be Lindsay.
All right. Since somebody brought that up. Now, I don't know if Mark's still in here or not. I'm hoping he is. But you and I both know anybody who's been in a relationship that's madly in love with your spouse, your wife can tell you what the sky's black and odds are not literally figured, but you're going to believe her. I think at first Don didn't know, but now he does. But she's got something hanging over Don.
I think they both have something on each other for sure. Hey, Smiley. I do. I don't know what, but
Oh, I think I know what she's got.
yeah. Back in chat listening, Chatty? Okay. Lindsay says exactly, Uncle Matt. Oh my god, it's
No, he's
cold
apart for a
out.
minute. Supposed to be the 30th. Hello, Thor.
You think Don will be released on the 28th? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. It would be interesting to see.
I'm going to call up this. I need to call up there and find out exactly when his release date is.
Grandis got dirt on everyone in that? Yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jen, I'm not leaving nobody. Oh, we have one week. Don gets out, trust me. I don't care if it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I will be out sitting in that parking lot.
Yeah.
I don't care if I got to camp out in the car overnight.
I bet a bunch of people will be there.
Won't be my first time being
like
at a jail when somebody's getting out.
Smiley says, Matt, hope you and your family's feeling better. Hey, Freckles.
For the most part, everybody is. Thank you. What do you think is going to happen with Candace when Don gets out? Think she's going to run back home?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
It's pouring and not here.
Smiley thinks they'll be back together soon. TT says, I stand with you, Uncle Matt. We could get an exclusive. Sell it for $1 million.
You want to know why I'm going to do it? I'm going to be up that jail. One reason. Two reasons if you want to get technical. One is sitting on the other end of this screen. The other one, I don't know if he's in the chat room or going back to work.
Mm.
Just like we did with the vigil. That's what I'm figuring doing that all over again. And if nobody's there to give Donnie Boy a ride, I'll give him a ride. But I'm going to tell him straight up the camera will be on. TG, I'm going to be sitting in my usual spot up there because I know what door he's coming out. The same one when you go into the Duke Thomas area on the books. Why not, Jen? I've got my PSL. I've got the license to do it.
All right, I'm gonna hop down off here. I gotta do some stuff.
All right, kiddo.
Love you, bye.
Love ya. TG, I wish they would, because I know the perfect person. That's the part that gets me irritated. My brother-in-law is sitting in there. If you guys remember the videos I told you about, the guy got shot. If you remember that, I'll tell you who he is now. The one that got shot 5 times is my brother-in-law. Welcome back, Tanya. And he could get anybody to talk. So that's why when I told you guys about that I knew that case, I wasn't kidding. I knew it inside, outside, upside, downside, every which side. The only other person but I wish it let him and Don right next to each other, because I guarantee we'd find out everything under the sun. Jay is good at making. He's getting people talk. He's good at it. I don't think I'm amazing, TJ. Trying to keep the sarcasm in check somewhat. Not always good to let it out. It's like this morning. I don't know if you were in here when we first started this. We were talking about the South Side Restaurant, which has got the little flyer up of summer. I was talking to who I thought was the owner. I didn't know it was his son who bought the place, but I was talking to him. I would strongly advise Don and Candace never to go in that place, because everybody I've talked to, they can't figure out why cops aren't doing anything in this case. The guy even said this morning, it's like nothing's getting done. Hold on. Oops. There we go. And then I'm waiting for Don to get out. I plan on being there. Smiley, forgive me, but my memory's If you watch the videos, you know I've got traumatic brain injury, so my memory. I remember bits and pieces about that whole night. It finally popped up. Now we're. No, it's not fun. I hate my memory. It drives me nuts. TT, you just turned blue. You must not be feeling good. So who else is going to come up here? I can't remember my last name. I've got two of them. That isn't even fun. That's not even a joke. Biologically, I'm not a Gilbert. I never told anybody what my biological last name is supposed to be. I don't like it. I thought about doing it on here just as a gag. I tell my wife, I love you, Mrs. Blank. Smiley, why don't you come up here? I don't know if that's good or bad, TT. I don't care if you hate panels. Come on up. We're on each other's channels. We met each other. So come on up here. Help my memory. What y'all think today's? I don't know. What are we going to call these I do every morning? For my kids, it's a good morning text. I don't know if that applies on YouTube or not. Smiley, they're not letting you go.
Can you hear me?
See it. Welcome aboard.
Here. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Now I remember.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah, it's
no, one
me.
thing seriously is I've been able to do something that doesn't make sense. Like I remember people's faces.
Yeah. I'm good with faces too, not always names. I'm just moving about. Gotta have a cigarette. So how's everybody doing? I can't see the chat, so what I missed the first hour, to sum it up pretty quick. Anything important?
Oh, good grief. Listen,
I did what? Did I miss anything important the first hour?
it was actually enjoyable. That I'm at work. I'm sitting in Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
Try to
So
try to sit.
you and your family's feeling better?
My wife's dealing with I'm not sure if it's still COVID or her fibromyalgia.
Yeah. COVID is bad, man. I thought I was gonna die.
I think I had it a couple of years ago. So like I said earlier, this week I couldn't tell you. It's only I remember is having pain in my leg.
Yeah. I went to the doctor yesterday. I'm over it, but I'm having a lot of problems with now my hands. Like I'm breaking out, my skin is cracking, and when I'm right-handed, this is my left hand, but like in my cracks and everything, oh, it's bad and it hurts. And of course, I'm having some hair loss. And I told him, and he's like, well, you can expect that for about a year. I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. But I mean,
Well, they can,
other than that, I feel good. But he's like, yeah, he's like, a lot of people's having a lot of long haul COVID symptoms. So I feel for anybody that gets it. I don't ever want it again. And I asked him, I did ask him, I'm like, well, should I take the booster shot? And he told me, he's like, you shouldn't take the booster shot. He's like, but anyway, you need to wait at least 60 days. I'm like, in 60 days, should I take it? He's like, nah. He's like,
okay, what
I wouldn't do it. So,
happened?
can you see me?
Yep. For some reason, my phone was trying to pick up a Wi-Fi connection. I don't know from where. I don't know.
Yeah. So are you going down to the courthouse when Don B goes to
When's he
court?
going?
I think the 26th, if I'm not mistaken.
Or what? Candace's crap?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it. I didn't know she did it here in Hawkins.
I think she did it in Dandridge, if I'm not mistaken, but I didn't know if you were going.
Yeah, that's a total different county.
Okay. I didn't know if you were going or not, or if it was too far.
Dandridge is probably about an hour.
Okay.
It's like somebody said go out to Ben Hill. Well, that's from here to Ben Hill is probably 35 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought about going to Ben Hill, but I'm just not going to waste the gas or whatever for nothing. Everybody else has been out there.
She may not even show up. You think?
Yeah, she'll show up.
She will?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is anybody's guess what's going to happen.
Yeah. I don't know in this case. This case is really going wild. I don't know, man. It's getting wild.
I wish we could get the money back up to put billboards up.
I do too.
And one of the places I put is right, and my niece ought to be proud of her uncle, because I put that sucker right outside that Seventh-day Adventist church.
Yeah. We definitely just need to, I know there's not much to talk about. There's no news and all that, but we got to keep her name and face out there.
I've only seen two places in this town that actually have any kind of her picture up at all.
Yeah. It's
Southside
sad.
Bristol. Southside Restaurant, which is I go to all the time to pick up, and then Save a Lot grocery store. That's it.
Yeah. I just wish the mainstream media would, pick up on it here and there. And something, I mean, I don't know, but they're just not doing it. This whole case has been messed up from the start.
You know, I was talking to the guy at Southside this morning. See, I'm from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I hate the state. Blow it up. And I'm being nice when I word it that way. Trust me, I really am.
Yeah.
My parents had a friend of theirs, Jim and Bertha Reynolds. Bertha, with a backpack on, the whole enchilada was 100 pounds soaking wet.
Mm-hmm.
Blind as in a bat. And I'm not being mean. She literally could not. She's legally blind. Oh, hold on. My phone's barking.
Okay, you're fine.
Oh, boy. Go to KFC. And the cop that was running the case was my cousin by marriage. I'm not going to say what I called him right to his face.
Right.
Let's put it this way, some swear words came out. Because he kept trying to pin it on her husband because he had 18 minutes on accounting for his whole damn day. I can remember looking at him, and I'm not going to say exactly what I said because I did swear quite a bit.
Right.
But it came out to the fact that you are not going to go from Mystic, Connecticut to Norwich in 18 minutes, commit a murder, and do a round trip. Never going to happen.
Yeah.
It takes 30 minutes one way. Unless I'm driving.
Yeah.
Jimmy drives like Methuselah's grandfather.
It's all nuts.
Yeah, the last billboard I think we had for somewhere was right up here on 66. If you're right in this area, then you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I wish it gets more put up.
We just need them all over, everywhere,
The problem is you have to actually climb, what was his name, 423 Chase or whatever his name was.
Yeah. Yeah.
He scammed everybody.
Yeah, I remember.
You need a reputable firm to hit. When somebody needs to get a firm involved, let them control everything, so they can throw a paper trail on everything.
Yeah. I mean, nobody trusts anybody because of all the scamming, and he was the first one that came out pretty much, and everybody trusted him, and my God, he made it bad for everybody.
Yeah, he did. Now I'm hearing more and more about Don Bean. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that turns out. I mean, I like Don B, and I would just like to see how that turns out because I really, and I feel bad because I don't understand why he went on there and said the things he did about Benny, and and he shouldn't have went on there and talked about the case after she filed and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not a Candace fan and all that stuff, but there's just certain things you don't do when you have a case against you, and it kind of makes me wonder what's really going on, and that's no shade against him because I've always treated him nice and he's always treated me nice, but man, there's just certain things you can't do, and when you do those things, it makes you wonder, okay, well, what's really going on behind the scenes? What's really happening? And what really made Candace go do this, because something made her get off her behind and do that. And I don't know. I just don't want to be in that part of it. I just hope she's safe, and I hope this is real, and I hope she's not crying wolf. And, I'll just let the court sort that out, but it's going to be interesting to see. That's for sure.
It will be.
Yeah. I just want Summer found at the end of the day, and I want all these shenanigans to stop, and I want everybody to get along, and it's crazy.
I don't think Summer's not alive. I'll be honest with you. I really don't think she is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can agree and think that she's not, and then sometimes I get that glimmer of hope, and I hope she is, and then I say no, there's just no way. They know what's happened to her, and it's sad. I mean, but
Well,
I want.
you're not that far from here, are you?
I'm in Florida.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'm
Well, the
about.
last live I did when I went from, what was the last week? Oh, 2 lives in a week.
Yeah.
Never even thought of that. I don't want to think about that. But I went to Cherokee Lake, and we got so many waterways around here. And then it's not even funny.
Yeah.
So you can put a body in one of these waterways, and you're never going to find her. I can
Yeah.
go out 20 minutes from here and you go to Preston's home. Last place anybody look.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Did anybody search there? I mean, like fully search there? Are they allowed to?
Pressman's home, I don't know. I've heard part of it's owned by some water company.
Yeah.
The rest is owned by somebody private. I don't know whom, but I wish they'd do something with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you look, there's YouTube videos on that place, and it used to be gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, see, I was born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee, and I still have family all over Tennessee and stuff like that. So, I mean, I pretty much know, all the Tennessee areas and stuff. But that Hawkins County is something else, let me tell you. And I'm not down in all the people there and stuff like that. I'm just saying, by the way of how their police system works, as far as they don't want anybody in, and they're not taking the time to look for summer and stuff like that. And, I don't want these people to get me wrong. I mean, I back the blue. I have family and best friends and stuff like that. My best friend wanted to be a cop so bad, and he finally went to New York. In fact, I was wondering about him about a couple of months ago. I'm like, I can't get in touch with him now. And I hope he's okay. I hope he's still alive. He finally got his dream and went to New York to be a cop. And, I worry about him all the time, and then one of my good friends, her brother is a cop. So, I respect the cop. I just want them to do what they're supposed to do and stuff like that. So, don't get me wrong, but Hawkins County, man, they've really got under my skin, and the things.
I'll respect the cop, but I'll tell you what, some ones I've seen, and there's some Hawkins County cops that I give them the shirt off my back in a heartbeat. Won't think twice about it.
Yeah.
But some of them, I just take them down in woods and knock off their block off.
Yeah, but they're just like, and don't get it wrong, they're just like, I have literally with my eyes seen dirty cops. They're just like anybody else in any other job. I mean, there are dirty cops and crooked cops. Don't get it twisted, you know. So, I have a feeling we're seeing a little bit of that going on in Hawkins County. But the problem is, you got a missing little girl here. Since when do you not answer the phone and chips and all that kind of stuff when you got a missing girl? It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so you don't want social media and YouTube. My suggestion is, when people call, don't tell them you're with YouTube. They need to get up and work. They need to follow these tips, and I have a feeling they're not following these tips, to be honest with you.
They're not. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Ronnie Lawson says he's against social media. Now, how many times have in the last month, I've watched social media's actually done a cop's job?
Yep.
And that's not, and like her, I'll back the cop up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Some of them, like Ronnie Lawson, I'll forget it.
Yep. And, there's something that happened after that. I don't really want to go into this. I really can't. I can't give much information, but I'm gonna put it like we put it out on this live. There's some of the people I know, like Annette's in there right now, so I know she saw it. But I said on this a week, I did not bring it to YouTube, so I'm gonna say it like this. And it's been probably another week since then, so probably 2 weeks. This is why tips should be followed. Let me just say it like this. Okay, who is this? Oh, okay. Somebody's pulling up. It's my son. But anyway, this is why tips should be followed. There's some things I cannot say. Okay, after that tip with the summer sighting, okay, and I was in contact with that person, and a lot of stuff went on. But forget all that, man. That stressed me out when it wasn't summer. But anyway, the point is, the next day, the next morning, I got up. I mean, my blood pressure was going. And I got up the next morning, and on my personal page to somebody I had not seen or spoke to, but have been friends with for 40 years, um, it it just so happened I come across um, where they had been somewhere, and luckily it didn't get out on social media. It was a small thing, and they said, and I can't put the picture out right now because it could scare people off, but but they had took a picture. There's an actual picture, and I have it, and so does FBI, and actual phone calls were made. And anyway, they took a picture with some um, a little girl in a buggy, and they said um, I think I just saw Summer, and she was with let's see, how do you say it? I don't want to say it like, I don't want to sound racist or whatever. Picture Summer and then picture like Mexico or something like that. I don't know how to say it, but you would see this little girl be out of place no matter where you were at or whatever.
That's not racist.
Okay, so I don't want people coming at me saying that. Okay, so when I saw it, I was just like, first of all, I was like, Lord, this cannot be happening to me, because like the very next day, and this is not, they don't even know I'm on YouTube. They don't know I have a YouTube channel. I've never posted it on my, like, to my friends, or only certain family members know and stuff like that. I've never, anyway, advertised it because I don't care. That's not what I'm on here for. And so I wrote him a letter, and I said, WTF, and I said his name, and I said, are you kidding me? Well, I didn't mean that. And I just like, whatever. And then I immediately private messaged him, and I'm like, you got to be joking. Well, I will say they were in a Walmart store in this city, and a certain area or whatever. And I'm like, you did turn this over to the police and whatever. So I let that go for 24 hours. And I know Walmart, a certain amount of time, their cameras will run over, hold it. So I'm giving them the opportunity. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought, man, this with my eyes identically looks like her, but her hair was grown out to about like almost like that baby doll picture, but she was turned sideways, and she was like looking at something. She had something in her hand, and I just couldn't take no more. So, but I had sent it in by email, and then I called the 3 agencies plus missing children, and I did get the reply back, but then I couldn't take it no more, and I called back, and then I had one other person call, and anyway, come to find out, it was not her, but, and I say but, this is why tips need to be followed up and called in. They're working on this because when they got there to verify that it was not her, and they won't tell me something's, they won't tell me, but something was going on with this little girl to make them investigate. So even though it was not Summer, something was happening with this little girl, and I cannot get any further information, at least not now. And I don't know. I was just told I can't put out the picture, and I can't because right now, because it could scare them all. I don't understand what they mean, because it could scare them off because they know that it's, I don't know. I just know investigating is going on. So I don't know what that means.
Who told you not to put it out? The cops?
What did you say? Say that again.
Who told you not to put it out? The cops?
The FBI. So
Was
I'm not I don't understand what that means.
Because they don't want to ruin the integrity of the case.
Oh, okay. So
hold on, hang on a minute. I can answer the phone.
Okay.
Panel's yours. Hello. Downtown by McDonald's. Why? What's up? Oh, you're a pain in my butt. Hi, Mike. I don't know about you, Frodo. Yeah. Oh. All right, I'll be down in a little bit. Make sure the gate's open. All right. Bye. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, that's
Now
why I worry that they don't take, why they're not following up on any tips. And I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Well, I guess because they're worried about the integrity of the investigation.
Yeah, well, that makes sense now that you said that, but I worry so bad for Summer day and night. But just all I can say is everybody just keep her name out there in her face. I mean, I know there's no news. It seems like, there's nothing to talk about, but we can at least keep her picture out there,
Well, maybe nothing to talk about. There's always one thing that everybody keeps forgetting about and overlooking.
What's that?
Praying.
The what?
Praying.
Yeah.
Come on, we in the Bible Belt. We know that should be the first thing that comes across anybody's mind.
That's true. That's very true. But
you don't want to know all the whole truth and everything with it. It's the man upstairs.
Yeah, and I have faith in him, so.
I was telling the kid a little while ago, for some reason I'm getting comments on the studio that or from months ago that I've never seen them. They're just now popping up. And somebody said they didn't believe in God, and I'm like, oh boy, I can have so much fun with you.
Yeah.
That's like one of my brothers. He believes in something, but how does he word it? Basically, he believes in something, but he doesn't. It's like, yeah, Roger, you and I can sit down. We're in our 50s. We'll be in our thousands before we get done.
Well, the way I feel about it, I'd rather be safe than sorry, hadn't you?
Yep. Smiley, I need you to take over for a minute because I got to go grab somebody's shoes so I can bring them to his work.
All right. Well, y'all have a good day, and I'll see you later. Thanks for having me up.
What? Where are you going? I said I need you to take over.
Oh, take over?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see if I can get Chad up here. Let's see. All right. I don't know if I still can't see Chad, but anyway. Chat with everyone in the studio. Done. I don't know what I'm doing here. Can y'all see me? Hello. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Look what I did yesterday, y'all. I treated myself yesterday. Ooh, la, 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 la. That's what I did. I got in the shopping mood and I decided to go car shopping. It had 9 mouths on it. 9 mouths. So what I think I need to do is I might need to take a trip. Yep. See that? It's shiny, huh? Sometimes I get in these moods about every 10 years, 5 years or something like that. And I decide to change my life around a little bit. Oh, it's locked. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. This thing has all the bells and whistles. Oh, shit. It's locked with the keys. Shoot. I didn't mean to say that on his it's got all the bells and whistles. I can't open it without the keys. I'm still learning how to do it. And it's got all these safety features on it. Like, it don't let you go in the lane and on the bumps. It'll bring you back real fast. If a kid is going out in Walmart or something like that, or a buggy, it stops you. I don't know. I was just amazed with all these bells and whistles it had on it. So, yeah, I did that. And they were like, I wanted the gun metallic or whatever it is. And they're like, we have black or white, black, super black or white. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sick of white. I'm like, how about just black? Just go with black. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got to get used to the gear shift though. It's manual and automatic. That's another thing. I'm like, please, I'm just going to put it in automatic and go. I ain't got time for all that. Y'all, I ain't got time. I don't have time. I told y'all I plug stuff in. I answer stuff. Let's see. Y'all think I'm lying. I ain't got time for all the extra stuff. Oh, there's Matt. Is Matt back?
Yeah.
I'm just tripping on here. See, you're trying to get me used to doing a live. I've never done a live. I got to get on a live.
It's awkward at first, I'll tell you that.
I know, I bet. I'm scared of lives. I am. I'm scared of lives. I got me a new laptop, and I got hubby in there now painting. He's painted one room. I'm painting another room now, and I have a grandbaby coming next month. Or actually, she dilated yesterday when she went to the doctor, so maybe sooner than that. But I'm going to keep him every other week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that room with my office, but I'm going to put a baby bed in there too for him. And I'm going to, anyway, I'm going to start going live. Every time I say I'm going to do that, I get chickened out. I don't know why.
Oh, my schedule's always chaotic, and I'm going home at night.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with it. To me, that's my time, my better half. And I don't care what happens. For me, it's do not call, do not disturb.
Yeah. I don't know. I get a fear of doing that.
Honestly, I had that fear. And I don't even know how God's want to brought me through it. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah. I do a lot of uploads. It don't matter to me which way I do it because I don't monetize. I don't do cash apps. I don't do anything. It doesn't really matter to me how I do it as long as I get the word out. You know.
I've got a cash app, and I never pay attention to the stupid thing.
Yeah, it don't really matter to me. I'm just here for summer. I don't care if I feel like doing something else or putting something else on there. I just do it. I just do whatever comes from my heart. So, not to say I'll never do it, but I don't. It doesn't. That's not. I don't care. You know.
Well, you've done a live because you're on one now.
I know.
So that ship has sailed.
Yeah, I guess.
Right now, we're on our way to Sigolinsville.
I guess since I took over yours just a minute ago, but yeah.
That's why I wanted to call us because I know what this job entails, and this. If I ever explain who Frodo actually is, it'd blow everybody's mind right out of the water.
Oh Lord, yeah.
He's actually my other half. Legally, it's still her husband, but otherwise, it's more like an ex.
Yeah.
And we're all It's like Lucille Ball and Desi. They were close all the way up till their deaths. That's why we are.
Yeah. Well, can't be that, huh?
And honestly, I call his name is John. I call him Frodo because he loves Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And he's in more ways than one. He's more close to me than one of my two brothers.
Yeah.
Most time was Sundays. Well, all of us will get together and we have a family dinner like on Blue Bloods.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Had to get the battery charger back in its place. But now we'll take a trip down to Scornsville to Cooper Standard.
yeah.
They make different car parts. Maybe you can see the spaceship, mothership.
Oh, yeah.
You think I'm joking? Remind me when I get down there. I'm not even joking.
Oh, no, I believe you.
I guess I suppose they were going to do some kind of nuclear crap back whenever they started it. And what they've done looks like a spaceship landing zone.
Oh, wow.
And they've left it.
Yeah.
See, when you and I met, we met up, I don't know if you can see it, but up on the other side of them trees.
Uh-huh.
That's the jail up there.
Yeah.
What'd you come up with, Betty?
No, me and my husband came up, but I chose to go to that one because I knew a lot of people might not be there. And also I had told Betty that, I bring some water and stuff, and I did, and then I bought some little wrist light up things, and did that, and I went to that one. I felt like it wasn't going to be as much drama, and I'm glad now that I did. So
I didn't even know about the other one.
do what now?
I never even knew there was another one going down. I just know about the one up in jail.
There was one at the Warriors Park.
Yeah, I never know about the one at Warriors. I know about the one at Publicity.
Yeah. So
me, that's all that was the only one it was.
Yeah.
I might have Andrew. That kid's got a passion.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrea, she's a hard worker. I don't care what nobody says. She's she's a very hard worker. And then what about that little girl that went up there and she told Summer like she knew Summer and then she cried? That was so sad.
Who was that? I don't even know who that was.
I don't know, but when she was up there in the line by the t-shirts, I gave her a hug, and I think she, if I'm not mistaken, I think she was one of True's friends, and her and True knew Summer, H's sister. And that's how she knew Summer. But she was having a real hard time. That broke my heart to pieces. Okay, I was trying to call. I had to hit it.
I know that visual was, I think, was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And another reason, I picked up this case too is, like I said before, I was in Nashville at the time. My mom had cancer, and she had a big, huge surgery. So I was sitting up there when that happened, and watching all that unfold. And then it was on my birthday, and it's just something I'll never forget. the timing and all that. And summer just really stole my heart. But I remember when Carly Trent went missing. Um, I didn't follow it as much. I mean, I remember though the news and it being up there, and I remember the case and everything, but I wasn't following, like I am now and stuff. But I just can't believe that's another thing Ronnie says. No children go missing up there. We don't have a drug problem here. And
that's what, you see, he knows when he's saying it, he's knowing people that are really in around here, so he's thinking they're going to believe whatever he's telling them. And you got
yeah,
idiots like me that have been here since 2006. I've been over by Beach Creek, but actually Beach Creek's a huge area.
yeah.
And yeah,
Oh, he's not so off the map that people don't know what's going on up there. I mean, what does he think? People's just going to hear it one time and forget about it? No, that's not going to happen either. I don't know. I think that they just thought they were going to get away with this, and people was never going to search into it, regardless if it was YouTube or not, because I don't know what they thought.
because Ronnie's thinking like the others. We've had 2 murder cases.
Yeah.
One made it on Discovery Channel. And that was a retired school teacher. She told the kid no, next thing you know, and he went to school with my daughter. I mean, they literally were in the same class. Next thing you know, he's going back and killing her. The other one was on my road, down 2 or 3 miles, maybe, not even.
Right.
Less than 2 miles from my house. Kid walked up and killed his grandparents.
Good Lord.
And we've had teenage girls go missing, but they end up running away with sick freaks, and I'm being nice.
Yeah.
And because one I'm thinking of, I saw when she came back, they found her. I think his first name was Ben something or other. Up in Virginia, and I saw when she came back, and she thought the whole thing was a joke. I was like, really, kid? You just screwed your life up.
It's crazy.
And in my opinion, pedophiles, well, you won't like what I'll tell you to do. Shame we got rid of flogging.
Yeah. I don't know. It just amazes me.
By the way, welcome to Sick Orange, people.
Yeah, for some reason I can't see the chat. If I click
I
it,
forgot what you got to click on.
Yeah, there's a thing that says chat, but every time, like I'm clicking on it now. Hold on a minute.
There might be 3. Mine is 3 dots on at the bottom, and then if you click that 3 dots, I think it's where chat was.
All right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Chat. I mean, I see something that says chat, but when I click on it, my screen goes black. I don't know what's.
I'm trying to read the chat and drive it too. Because usually I do this with 2 phones. So I can actually do one. I've got one facing the road, and the other one I can glance down at. Teach you the reason why they didn't do that. Oh, wait, come to think of it. The reason why they didn't do that is because you remember Ronnie Lawson's cousin, brother, whatever he was. He's the one that found Carly. But the media, all they do is, well, you're right, Ron, is you know what we got for news stations. All they do is run fluff pieces. Channel 5 doesn't do jack squat. Where are you going, TJ? So who else wants to come up? Yeah, Smiley took off on me for some reason. Well, she booted herself out.
Can you see me?
Where did you? Yeah, you booted yourself out.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, somehow I got backstage. So, now I know how to get backstage, I guess. Well, at least you're teaching me some stuff today. I
Hey,
don't
I'm
know.
still figuring out.
Yeah, pretty cool. It says you're backstage. I don't know how I did that, but it says now you're on the show. So
I always drive it crazy. I used to drive that thing. You guys see that thing in front of me?
yeah,
I used to drive. I was a driver trainer, in that one of them stupid things.
uh-huh.
So I know I always drive safe.
Yeah.
I did it before we had to have these electronic logs.
It sure is pretty up there though.
I love it here.
Yeah.
I was on south side today, and I saw the guy, and I told him where I'm from. I said, me? Nobody wants to know what I'll actually tell you to do with Connecticut. You really don't want to know, because the F-bomb does get dropped.
Yeah.
No, I was hit by a car courtesy of the state of Connecticut. So yeah, it's.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
So for me, it's a very hate relationship.
Yeah.
Blow it off the blank face of the world, and we'll do the world a favor.
Yeah.
That's what they can do to Connecticut.
Wow.
Because when I got hit by the car, it was literally the state of Connecticut's fault.
Yeah.
But when my mother's writing a lawsuit, I'd never seen him move so fast. We had
How
plow trucks up in front of our house in a matter of minutes.
How old were you at the time?
13.
Oh man. You said
I was. Huh?
You said you had TBI?
Yep. Because I took 100 stitches and I had to close my head back up.
Yeah.
It went down. Your husband what?
My husband got ran off a mountain in Georgia. Yep. I keep walking around. I keep losing stuff.
Now in a couple minutes, I'm going to put the phone down. You're in charge.
Okay.
This is Phillips Bend Industrial Park. This is where the mothership's at.
I could drive all day long just to see different things.
When I drove truck, a lot of times I wouldn't even take the toll roads.
Yeah.
It's like when you're coming from Oklahoma into Arkansas, you can go the toll road or you can go the old toll road.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I didn't have the money for the toll road back then, so I found the old toll road and never took the toll road ever again.
Yeah.
I like old back roads better.
We went to Colorado. No, it was when we went to Maine. We went to Maine, and there was so many toll roads, and at this one toll road, the truck driver paid a bunch of people, behind him, which was very nice. But when I got home, they sent me one of them things that said, "You didn't pay your toll." I called him. I'm like, "Man, the truck driver paid a bunch of people behind him. We were the first one behind him." Anyway, I think it actually, I don't know, it was somewhere past New York. I forget what town it was in now. But
I
she's
know
like,
exactly where it was at.
yeah. And she's like, well, we can't find it or whatever. And I never did pay that, but if I ever go through there again, they might put me in jail.
No, because I got the same thing, and I tried to. You need an easy pass, and I went up. They keep sending me notifications. I keep going on there. It's like, well, there's nothing up, pulling up. But you
Yeah,
go past the GW Bridge on the New York Thruway just before you get into Connecticut.
yeah, yeah.
Because I got when it started at $4, now it's up to 50. It's like, you don't kiss my ass.
I know. I'm just like, I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know how much it was. It's like $60 or something like that. I'm like, I ain't worrying with that right now. I had it then. I ain't worrying with that right now. I ain't coming up there no time soon.
I won't be back up there anytime soon.
Yeah. But I will say them tunnels going through Connecticut, it was snowing and it was so pretty though. You know, those 2 tunnels you go through? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Which way did you go?
Oh, I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Oh, you went up 95 through Maryland.
Yes. Yes. It was so pretty. But,
This is standard. All right, you're in charge for a couple minutes, kid.
okay.
I gotta wait, see where Frodo is.
Y'all, I still can't see the chat, but we can talk. I don't know what we're going to talk about. So, let's see. Y'all talk about whatever your little hearts want to. I am looking for something. That's why I keep walking around and I cannot find it. I'm trying to find something. So, oh, here. There it is. Okay. So, yeah, y'all keep Summer's name and picture out there. And if you think it's not helping, believe me, anything's going to help at this point. And I don't know, but anything does good. I'm thinking about on my Christmas tree this year doing purple. I know Halloween hadn't even got here yet. And then putting Summer's little picture and flyer on there and, you know, just doing some little stuff like that. I don't know. And on my gifts, maybe putting a missing flyer and a little picture of her or something. I don't know. Just think outside the box. We got to think outside the box. Nothing hurts. And also, I've been thinking about doing, picking up like, I know a lot of people can't afford it or something like that. I can't really afford it, but I want to do like an angel tree, but I want to do like a little girl and maybe 5 or 6 years old, something like that, because I just got Summer on my mind. You know, and maybe if you could pick up the little boys' brothers' ages or something, and if you're in Tennessee, you never know, it might go to them. But anyway, that's been my thoughts lately and where my head's been at.
I'm on the parking lot.
But
All right.
I don't know. I've just been thinking all kinds of stuff. I lay here day and night thinking of stuff, and it's just nothing. She's on my mind all the time, y'all. So I wish some of these bigger creators would come up
That's
with
what happens when you get his age.
I know there's a lot more people smarter than me, so just nobody's talking about it right now.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay.
And there's always somebody smarter than somebody else. Oh, well, I'm going down the wrong way. Point in case. Oops.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes
Hey,
they just think they are, but
now I'm going to show you the mothership.
okay.
You can literally take a left right here, and the nice thing about this job is not anymore, but it used to be where I'd go to places I've never been to around here.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's one place when I used to pick up deliver for Walmart. I'll tell you what, it was like being in that. You ever see them Saw movies?
Yeah.
That's what I felt like I was driving down was one of their roads, and it was right here in Rogersville. I was like, okay, this is freaky. Up here on my left, I don't know which. I don't know if it's gonna be, but it might be. You're right that way.
Yeah, that's on my left.
You'll see it. There it is.
Oh, okay.
I got a minute. I'm gonna pull over. I've never stopped at this stupid thing. But somewhere back in the day, they were gonna put some kind of nuclear plant down here. Now you can see what I'm talking about. The mothership.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I never noticed that over there. I don't even know what that is. Never seen it before.
Yeah.
Huh.
How cool is that?
I don't come down here very often.
Yeah, you get to see all kinds of cool stuff.
I love Tennessee.
Yeah.
I used to live in your state once upon a time, twice.
Yeah. What part did you live in?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's pretty.
Don't ain't.
The only place I think pretty much I have not been to is Key West, and that's where I want to go. But I hadn't been to Key West yet.
I'd like to get on the Florida Keys, but there's only one problem.
What?
100 miles of bridges. I'm not going on them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nope,
they
nope,
do
nope,
look a little bit scary. We had a friend coming back from there one time that got killed on that exact bridge. Nerve-wracking. I have a phobia. We got bridges here, but I have a phobia of interstates and any type of bridge that's got the wall. I don't like driving on the side of the wall. If it's so close, I can't stand that. And especially if I'm a passenger. It just gets on my nerves.
Have you ever been across into Louisiana?
Yes.
That long bridge?
Yep.
Try doing that in a truck. You want to see how fast my knuckles turn snow?
Yeah. Well, when Hurricane Katrina came over, and then that fire that started and all that kind of stuff. So I decided that I wanted to take my money and go and just fill up and take water and any snacks, anything that I could take. But I didn't want to take it to like the Red Cross or whatever. What I wanted to do was drive around neighborhoods, see people, and hand it out to them that was literally in their front yard and stuff like that. So that's what I did. But also we went to Biloxi. And man, I got so disoriented in Biloxi. It was not even funny the way that place was tore up. And I couldn't deal with it. I mean, and they had more makeshift morgues and everything out, and it was just crazy. But yeah, that bridge is something else.
We went down there my wife and I went down there last year. When we go somewhere, we always go back up north. This time we're like, nope, we're going south.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to go down to, oh, good Lord, New Orleans.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I never want to go back. It ain't nothing great.
I
No
don't.
offense, but I was
Yeah,
not impressed.
I don't. I'm not impressed with where they go to the Mardi Gras and stuff like that. I don't. I went there with my mom. To me, let me tell you, I'm not down in and dissing nobody or whatever. I don't like. I don't like it because I don't. To me, it's dirty. It's they drive too fast. I mean, they drive fast down there, and it's just they what do you call the people that like um okay, so when we were there, they like followed you everywhere. They're like hustling and trying to get you, like, you can't ask somebody like where is a restaurant or whatever because they want money for it. What do you call them people? Like,
Scammers.
yeah, well, scammers. Yeah, but there's another word, I think. But anyway, they're scammers and they try to follow you and they try to get money for any directions or anything, whatever, 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 even if it's off season. And maybe that's how they make their living, but that, buddy, you need to get a job. And then also, like, I remember, and this was years ago, it may be different now, but one of my children were little and okay, they wanted to follow her. This guy was it's funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. Okay, so he was dressed up like a clown, right? So you know how they fix the balloons and fix them in little dogs and stuff. And I couldn't let my kid down or whatever. So he was there on the street corner and like he jumps right in front of us and he wants to fix my kid a balloon. Well, he don't even ask me. He just fixes the balloon and a dog or whatever. And he hands it to my kid. Okay. And he wants me to give him $20 freaking dollars for it. I'm like, what?
And it cost 99 cents for a bag of balloons.
Yes. I'm like, are you freaking crazy? So, I mean, there was that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I hated that place. I'm like, I don't care about any of that stuff. I don't ever want to go there again.
No, we go out again. I think she wants to go out west.
Yeah, that's where we want to go. We went on a road trip to, like I said, Maine, and then we went to Colorado. Colorado's beautiful, and our next we scheduled one, but we didn't go to California. We just want to take our time and go to different and see different states, through there. That's a big trip, but that's my next thing is going out west.
I've been to almost every state in this country.
Yeah. Yep.
There's only three that outside of Alaska and Hawaii. There's only three I've never been to.
Yeah, me either.
And one of them, I was supposed to go when I drove a truck. I worked out of Minnesota, and they told me I had to pick up a load going to that state, and I said nope. And they said why? I told them why. They said if you touch that load, you're fired.
Yeah.
Because it was going up. I didn't have Minmon's father's middle name is Montana.
Yeah.
I named him after the state. I've never been to that state. I promised him I wouldn't go until he was with me. So I
Yeah.
never. When they found out the story, they told me you touch that load going to Montana, you're fired right now.
Yeah.
I never touched the load. I was long. Trust me, I wanted to.
I
Wait,
love
Randy,
travel.
I used to live in Oregon for a long, long time ago.
Mm-hmm. I love to travel. Sometimes I like to just I don't really plan too much other than the big trips like that, but sometimes I just I don't know, I get it in my head and I just want to go somewhere and I just go. I mean, I'm like, okay, well, I think I'm going to go here. And so in about a week or two, I'll just like go.
That's the nice thing about DoorDash is you can literally go anywhere you want in the country.
Yeah.
Question is, if you're going to make money, not that's another ballpark.
Yeah.
Like when we went up to Rhode Island this summer, we stayed at my mother-in-law's, and I went to work. That's when I talked to a Rhode Island captain, told him about Ronnie Lawson. Oh, I wish Ronnie Lawson would have been up there. I'd have given away the tickets for selling them.
Right.
Ronnie would have had his butt handed to him in a heartbeat.
Right.
I told him how Ronnie last year wanted to use Summer for his political campaign crap, and then deleted it. And I caught, oh, I thought he was going to come up out of his skin.
Right? Oh, Ronnie Lawson.
As the kid calls him, Cousin Ronnie.
Oh, shoe shine head.
I can think of a lot of names, none of them I'm going to say.
Yeah. Maybe he needs to let us rub his head. Maybe he's got good luck.
He needs to let her. What he honestly needs to do is stop pushing you two and everything like that away and let her ask for help.
Yeah, he does. I really wish EquiSearch could come back in there. I really do. I mean, they said they would come back in a heartbeat in a minute, you know.
I've said publicly more times than I counted. I was even outside today and told, I don't know what the guy's name is. I know his son Dave's the owner, but I told him all I want is 5 minutes long with Don. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I will make Don tell everything.
Yeah.
He said, well, you're going to start breaking his fingers? I said, nope, I'm going to start with his feet, work my way up. I will break every bone I have to really start talking.
You know, which reminds me, I wonder if Don's had any visitors, but I know he's had phone calls. I wonder if they're even like recording them like they do any other inmate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I can promise you, I can say that now. Yeah. See, my brother-in-law is sitting in Hawkins County.
Yeah.
The one that got shot 5 times.
Yeah.
That's my brother-in-law.
But we know that they record. Yeah, I understand. And we know that they record everybody else. But I'm saying, I wonder if they're going to come up with, oh, we lost their recordings, or, you know, I mean, I wonder if they're actually recording Don's per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ever comes out or goes to court or anything, I wonder if they're going to conveniently have his or not.
They will.
I hope so.
I don't think many people have called Don. Or rather than us called them.
Well, I mean, I know he's talked to Sonia. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know about anybody else. Now, when he gets out, what made you say a while ago you thought he'd get out on the 28th?
Huh?
What made you say earlier? You told Sherry you thought he'd get out on the 28th?
No, somebody put that in the comments.
Oh, okay.
Chat.
So
I keep meaning to call up there. I got to call up there before long because I want to confirm it's 30th. Because I will be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I already told the kid, I don't care what time it is. She better have her butt up because we're going to be doing it live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the questions if I get a chance to talk to Don, he ain't gonna like the questions I'm coming up.
Yeah, because sometimes they let them out at midnight, you know.
See, I've messaged Don in his box.
Uh-huh.
I don't think any of them ever reply because it costs too much money.
Yeah.
But I told Don I want to talk to him. And I told him I'm not going to play games. Don't try to play the games you play with everybody else because that ain't going to work. Don't try to play the Bible role with me because that ain't going to work either.
Yeah.
Because I can do the same thing right back in his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I can get him talking with him, it's coming in. Heck, if he needs to ride back to Ben Hill, I'll give him a ride back to Ben Hill, but the camera will be on the whole time.
Yeah. Well, he just
I'll be nice.
Yeah. He just needs to talk straight and not be playing any games, you know?
You got to understand, he's got a mind of a convict.
I understand that.
Now, I've got a brother that did 10 years. I'm not going to get into all the details. If you read his transcripts, you'd be on the floor laughing. I will say that.
Yeah.
The state's attorney did her job and his attorney's job.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. He was set up by his ex-wife.
Yeah.
I've got a guy I call Pops. I don't know. I've been talking to him a couple of years, but he did 30 years in prison off and on, 10 of which he opened the assessment. And it's proven fact he was innocent.
Mm-hmm.
The other 20, that's how, yeah, I did it. I robbed the banks.
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, what'd you do with the money? He said, I gave it away.
Oh Lord.
He says,
Yeah.
I went out to Vegas and robbed the casino too. He said, I was
Oh.
on heroin.
Yeah.
He did it for the adrenaline rush.
Yeah. Some people do.
Now, two of my brother-in-laws have done, actually three of them, have done time in the joint. The one up here, all this crap is over misdemeanor stupidness, and he should just stop the stupid car like a smart person.
Yeah.
But it's like Sunday's going to be a bad day because my wife is the oldest of 7 kids. And the oldest boy died, which my best friend died in 2009. His birthday is Sunday.
Oh.
But trust me, he taught me a lot. He could sell the devil himself ice water, I swear. And the one in Hawkins County is almost as good.
Yeah.
That's why somebody said they ought to put Don in General Pop. I wish they would, because Jay would get him to talk like a canary.
Yeah. I think that might be why they didn't put Don there too. I know for his safety or whatever, vice versa, but they probably didn't want him talking to nobody, you know?
Part of it is safety because we got some who want to be a little gang in there. I can't remember what it's called. But with Don's charges, they'd kill him in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That's not even a joke. It's serious. They'd take him out.
But what I would, if I was the police, I would have put somebody in with Don that would not hurt him and let him talk away, you know?
That's what I'd do.
Yep. That'd be the smart thing to do.
Well, this is Ronnie Lawson. He's not the smartest bulb in the
Yeah, he's not the brightest bulb.
I'm resetting the clock.
But, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know. What can you do?
I want to see what Don's going to do when he gets out.
Yeah, me too. If he does talk, I know he's going to have all that religion and stuff in him, but I feel like if he talks, maybe if he's sober, you can at least get some sense out of him for the first day or so. You know, I don't know.
I'm hoping that he's been off the booze for 7 months. I'm hoping he just walks away from it.
I do too. I wonder what the longest he's ever been sober, though.
I don't know. Booze is I pulled myself out of the bottle a long time ago.
Yeah.
And now once in a while I'll drink, but not very often. And it's been probably 3 or 4 years since I've done that much.
Yeah.
I might do it next week. There is a special occasion next week.
Yeah.
My daughter's turning 21.
Oh, happy birthday to her.
It's hard to believe she's 21. Oh.
I know, they grow up so fast. Man. But you never stop worrying. You never stop worrying.
She's a good one. She still lives at the house with us. The only one she does plays video of some PS4 game with some friends that's online and one that lives right here in town.
Yeah.
She's a good kid.
That's good. Nowadays, I mean, I feel sorry for all these kids and the way that they have it because this world is so messed up.
Let's, it's an open panel, so you come up too. Not trying to be mean. That was the whole thing. This was for everybody to come up.
Do you want me to
I'm enjoying. You go anywhere, I'm going to skin you alive. I'll shoot you.
I mean, I can hop down, let somebody else come up.
No. Oh, the more the merrier, as they say in Harry Potter, Hogwarts, a mystery.
Okay.
I play that game every day. I still play Pokemon Go every day too.
Yeah.
No, I'm enjoying having people come up. I don't get to, but my schedule, I don't get to. It's always so chaotic, so I haven't
Yeah.
been able to catch up on YouTube. So that's one way I get to catch up.
Yeah, it's fun to talk to people.
We have a guest.
Okay.
Okay, well, I have no idea who this one is. Oh, I never realized that was your last part of your whatever name or whatever. I always see Let's Investigate.
Hi.
I never noticed that was the last part of your screen name.
Yep. That's what I usually just go by. It's just that part. I don't know how I did it, but instead of putting the P like it was supposed to, I did an E instead. So now I get a bunch of people that call me Dipey instead of Dippy.
I know I did a D on mine instead of the S.
Yeah, it's Dippy. I'm glad you're live, dude.
Well, I think we're going to try this because while we're doing it while I'm working, along with running somebody's work shoes down there. That's why I said we need a co-host because if they send me out to Pressman's home, somebody would take it over because I'm not going to have cell signal.
Gotcha.
I think everybody needed to catch up. I'm glad we did too, TJ. I was like, here in a minute, I got to run up to Marathon gas station and get some go-go juice.
Go-go juice.
Depends what part
What
of
are
the
you
country.
drinking? Coffee?
Me, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
I don't know what go-go juice is.
Gas.
Oh, yeah, that would be go-go, huh?
Some places
Can't go nowhere without that. So I'm late. What were you guys talking about? I'm sorry.
But really, there's no specific subject.
Well, but
The whole point of this was the whatever came up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I heard you guys talking about summer when I first came in, so.
Oh, she's always on priority in everybody's mind.
Yep. I just wish, if they are doing anything with her case, because they did come out with a statement saying that her case isn't cold. They're still working it, even though, I just feel like it's going cold. Like, if we don't keep her name out there, that they sure the heck ain't.
You're right.
I was thinking about making a trip out there this spring. Instead of going in June, go in the spring.
Now, if I remember, you're in North Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my sister's over there. We're supposed to have a bad winter, and if it pulls like normal, we're going to go by February, we'll be at about 90 degrees out.
Wait. Say that again.
We're scheduled to have a very cold winter this year.
Yeah.
And if it pulls like normal, which I'm hoping it doesn't, last couple of years by February, I remember once I was mowing grass in January because it was 80 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's horrible here with the weather. Mother Nature just she's bipolar like can be.
Yeah, by the time you take and do something.
We can have all 4 seasons in one day, but normally in North Carolina you go from either straight winter to straight summer. There is no in between.
Yeah, one of my sisters lives over in the outside of Charlotte.
No, Charlotte's like 3 hours from me.
Yeah, you're over by your brother-in-law.
Yeah, and nobody's gonna move on from summer until we get some information.
No.
But there's really nothing to talk about either, because we don't know anything. TBI is not letting us know anything. I
No,
mean, we
there's
can
no,
keep on with the speculations and the theories, but in reality, until we have some evidence or something like that, we
No,
don't know jack.
and I asked Leslie on Twitter the other day, I'm like, is the case going cold? And she's like, no, it's not going cold. I just wish they would come out and tell something. I mean, we're still working on it, or don't worry, it's not going cold or something, but they're not doing nothing, in my opinion.
I don't know. And mind you, they're not doing nothing.
Yeah, it just really worries me.
I've said all along, Hawkins County's crooked as they can get.
Yeah,
Nobody want to believe me.
When
I
I
think,
was up there in June, I went and talked to uh who was that guy I talked to? He was underneath the mayor, but like in that office. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm not sure.
Um, I had asked him why there wasn't a sub police station in Beach Creek Community. He's like, well, because it's kind of hard when you have Hawkins County here and then you have Sullivan right there. And I was like, I understand they get split. I understand that, but why not have like a substation on the line where you can have two Sullivan and two Hawkins? That way, it doesn't take y'all almost an hour to get out there.
Problem with Hawkins County is, honestly, is it is that big, and we don't have that many cops.
Yeah, I know. I talked to a lot of them when I was up there, and they said that they were leaving because the pay wasn't there. They make more money working at Walmart than they do being a sheriff. I said that's sad.
A couple months ago, I talked to a Rogersville cop, and he used to be at Hawkins County. He said, I quit Hawkins County, I'm making more as Rogersville.
Hmm.
He took he's making 3 times more.
And the ones that are actually staying with Ronnie is just because they're just as sneaky and slimy as he is.
Oh, Ronnie's. No, I'm not going
See,
to.
I mean, I'll never say, that the Wells are guilty. I'm not going to say that until I have the evidence. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're not guilty though either because we don't have the evidence on that either. But I really think that Ronnie Lawson, I'm not saying Ronnie Lawson has her property that he owns or nothing like that. I think he knows where she's at. Like he's aware of where she's at.
did she drop off?
I think so. No, thanks. She needs to come back up. Sorry, I was paying for gas.
I mean, I have questioned before, and this is just a wild theory. This has nothing to do with anything other than well, I just wondered in my mind before, and this was months and months and months and months ago. I wonder why they didn't think to look on certain, I'll just say it like this, certain properties where others were found, let's just say it like that, in the past, fine and well. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
With acres and acres and acres. I mean, would it hurt?
I just sat there and had a whole conversation to myself. I didn't realize I backed myself out.
Yeah, I was like, did she go off?
Like, literally had a whole conversation to myself.
I'm sorry if I did something wrong.
No, I backed myself out because I'm not using my earbuds. I'm just talking straight to the phone. So like I had it close so I could hear, and I
Oh,
accidentally hit it to where I backed out. I don't even know what you said.
oh, I was listening to you. I put the phone down while I was paying for gas. Oh,
Oh no, I backed myself out, so I didn't know. What I said was though, because I was reading TT's comment and she said the CPS hearing should reveal something. I said not necessarily because that's for the boys. That has nothing to do with summer. But I would like in my own little mind and world to believe that if CPS had something on them to begin with, they would have took them boys sooner than 6 weeks after summer got missing.
they did have something, but oh, sure. And I don't think Candace even tried to get the kids back.
I don't know. I talked to one of her friends that like says they still talk to her, and she was saying that Candace is doing really good and she's trying her hardest to stay away from the alcohol and everything. That's why she's not up there on the hill. She's not by herself. She doesn't. She's not. If she's not by herself, she doesn't get the incline to wanting to drink or anything. Like from my understanding, doesn't mean it's actually true, but allegedly, this is what I was told.
I'd
And
like to
see,
know what.
and see, I'm hearing the totally. I'm not hearing about Candace. I mean, she may be sober and all that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm hearing the total opposite as far as she won't be getting the kids back and stuff like that. Because that's one of my fears, but I hear that's not going to happen. Again, I don't know that. I don't know for facts, just like nobody else does.
Yeah, everybody has the chance, and if she is straightening her life up, then her best bet would be not to get back with Don and just keep
Yeah,
doing as she's doing and let her do what she's got to do to better herself for them boys. I don't think they'd give them back right away anyway. Like
yeah,
she would definitely have to prove herself.
yeah. That to me, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, with Summer missing, they would be crazy to give them back because where's Summer? She's got a missing
Yeah.
girl. That's one. But two, and this is just my opinion also, and I've said it before and I stand by it. If they give the boys back, and I never activate for kids to or to be away from their parents, never. I've never in my life done that. But if they give the kids back to her, what's going to happen is, yes, she's away from Dawn. Yes, she can pretend to be away from Dawn or whatever. But if they give the kids back to her or whatever, she can straighten her life up temporarily, but she has a lifelong problem. What's going to happen is she's eventually going to get back with Dawn, and they're going to close the case. They have to. They can't keep it open. And then they're going to take off. And then my fear is, this is just me, my fear is what's going to happen to the boys? Are they going to disappear like Summer? What's going to happen? What have they been through? My fear is I want the boys to have a good life. So I don't know. I'm just stating my opinion. That's all. And it just scares me. But again, I don't know. That's just, I worry. But I hope Candace, I hope she gets sober. I hope she is sober and I hope she has a good life, you know?
Yeah, TT, they will. If it's like any other child custody case, the oldest is what, 13, 14, something like that. So they will take that one into consideration. Candace gonna have to jump through hoops to get the kids back. She got to show safe place for the kids all the way around. She's got a lot to show. Does anybody recognize right off right out there. You should. You really should.
Mm.
Everybody should recognize that whole area.
Not right offhand.
Am I still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay. I don't know what I keep doing. I need to put my earbuds in so I keep touching the phone. Um, I don't even know what I was saying, so we'll figure it out. Um, what was I talking about? We were talking about CPS, right?
Yeah.
All right. So my thing on that is people change or people can change for the better. I mean, I've seen it happen with my own eyes, and I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen with Candace. I just pray she's just doing right by herself, and not that's what she needs to work on. She needs to work on herself before she can work on getting them boys back. Like she needs to completely work on herself. And it's going to take a lot longer than 6 months to a year. It's going to be longer than that. It doesn't happen overnight. I'm just hoping that she can change, maybe. I don't know. I have a little bit too much faith into people that I shouldn't. But I just believe maybe I don't know. I want her to change. I do. I want her to be better for them boys. So
Yeah.
maybe one day she can have them back.
Yeah, I want her to change, and I want her to change for herself. Though you have to be able to change for yourself first, and I mean, I want her to have a good life, but I think she really needs to break away from Don. But there again, you can't help who you love. I mean, that's just nature. But you know, I want her to have a good life, mainly though. But I want the boys to have a good life, and they need to somewhere. Somebody needs to break the cycle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping and praying that she's doing different.
Yeah.
I mean, besides we don't really know exactly everything that's gone on at Hill, and I mean, I'm not saying the horrible things that have been said haven't happened up there. I'm just saying we don't know for that for facts
Right.
because we're not there. So we're hearing what other people are saying, but they could just be saying it just to be asses. You know what I'm saying? Against them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of factors that we don't look at that should be looked at that are behind the scenes of it. We're just taking what we hear for face value. Oh, this is bad, so this must be true. They're this kind of people, so this must be true. So it's like we're kind of stereotyping them and not really knowing them.
But you also
Yeah.
got to take into consideration all the games they played on YouTube and everywhere else.
You know what, though? I honestly think the reason why they did that shit is because they know that's what people were wanting to hear them say. I honestly think that's why they did that. I don't think that half the stuff that Don said was true. I just think he was saying that because he knows that's what everybody wanted to hear him say.
Don is I can
See?
never pronounce the word right. But somebody else gonna do it. It's a master.
Manipulator.
Thank you. I never can do that. I've never been able to do that word.
He is. He's very good at it. And I've always said from day one, he's a shady person. He's sketchy. He bothers me in the wrong way. But that doesn't necessarily mean he did anything to his children. You know? Just because he's like that with adults don't mean, I don't know. I
You'll be,
guess I
you're
just don't want to believe any of that.
you're going to be the optimist out of the group.
I am. I am.
Maybe I'm the realist.
I just feel like this. We don't have enough honesty from them. We don't have enough truth of the factors of being on that hill. We have what everybody else says, but you got to think of how many people that's through the people that said it, how many of them actually really are friends with them?
Oh
See what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
don't think that a lot of people that say they are friends with them are friends with them or have the facts. Now, that I don't believe.
Hold on one second.
Now, I know for a fact, and it was the first time I ever did a video when Don's court date went down early this year, because a bunch of Candace's friends, their friends, were up at the courthouse, and I heard the conversation. Hell, I recorded the conversation. It's on my way to scroll down a million miles to find a video where she was giving away them puppies. Not worried about Don in his court date. She was worried about giving away puppies.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that
you got
was
to,
behind the
but think
scenes.
about all the stuff that they've been through. I wouldn't worry about what Don's court date either. He's a big boy. He can take care of that himself. Why should I have to be there for him after all the shit that he's put me through? That's what I would be looking at.
Well, I guess I look at it. I've got a brother-in-law who, if my truth be told, one time I almost did. Let's put it this way: he almost met his maker.
Hmm.
I'm not going to get into all the details. He's one who was shot 5 times. Yeah, we've had him. We've never had a. At the beginning, it was never that close.
I don't know. Uh-huh.
You don't know. You don't know what.
No, I was listening to you. I said, uh huh.
But
My husband was in the background.
somehow along the line, now a couple months ago, he was already sentenced to, I think, 12 years, or something, 12 years. He texted my wife the other day, I got the case reopened. I'm still trying. And that's when I put up the thing. Someone explained how. Because how in the world? Now, his court date is October 14th. I will be there as a character reference. I'm probably going to get myself in a bit of trouble when I talk to the judge, but what else? No. Because Jay's got his habit of rabbit tailing.
Uh-huh.
You can tell, and I'm going to tell the judge, if you let him out, he ain't rabbit tailing. You won't have a chance.
Huh.
I don't know. I just find a lot of things odd. It's, you know, I guess everybody don't live like everybody, but believe me, it's not that. I mean, trust me, I have been through some stuff in my life, and I have seen. Listen, I got married when I was 16 years old, and I got 4 grown boys, and believe me, they're not all perfect. And then, I've seen their friends, and I've been through my life experiences and my family's life experiences. I come from a huge family. My grandma raised me. She had 10 kids, which was all like my brothers and sisters rather than my aunts and uncles. And, we had deaths and killings and, I mean, you name it. Um, I've been through it. I've seen it all at a young age. And I just something is not right, and everybody's emotions is not the same, and I don't know. I don't know. I just again, everybody don't live the same and don't do the same, but it's just I don't some things I don't get and I don't understand. I mean,
I understand what you're saying. I
yeah.
mean, but I always, I was never, I'm sure most of us weren't raised with a silver spoon in our mouths.
Oh, I
So,
was
I mean,
born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
everybody was raised differently. So, you usually
Oh, and let me tell you
live
something.
the way you were raised,
Yeah, and I want to tell you something. I do want to say this. My husband definitely was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth. So I don't ever want to be accused of, oh, how Candace lived and stuff like that. Now, my husband didn't live that bad, but he lived pretty darn close to it. And I never judged him at all.
Yeah. Oh,
You
I
know,
would never
and
say you were judging. I'm just saying in
I know you
general.
can. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I just want people to know that because
Yeah.
I
I
understand.
mean,
Yeah, I
there
understand.
was times I lived in a tent with my family because
Yeah.
we didn't have a place to live. So I know how it feels. But at the same time, these people at least had a roof over their kids' head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know really the conditions of the
Yeah.
house. We've seen the one video and then some pictures. But you got to think the video we seen, Candace was getting ready to move there at one point. So all her stuff was packed up. So there's still
Yeah.
boxes from that. Then all the stuff that everybody was donating after summer went missing.
Yeah.
So they got all of that stuff laying around. And I mean, as for what other people say about the inside condition, whatever, we don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you do, because if you watch WJHL put it up,
Well,
one of the reasons why the kids were taken out is because the house was that nasty. That's a news
yeah, at the
organization.
end.
That's not, because I'll agree with you. Most people on YouTube, and I'm thinking one particular person that the kids and I were talking about today. We all know him. His initials are DB. They're throwing anything up for clickbait. JHL, they're part of a multi-billion-dollar organization. And they even said the house is that bad.
Well,
I,
okay, so they have firsthand knowledge, so they would know. But I don't know.
unless Don and Candace start talking, because Ronnie Lawson's office isn't doing much of anything.
Nope. That's why I think he might have a little bit more knowledge.
Did you remember the Carly Trent case? Did you ever
What?
read about that one? Did you ever read about Carly Trent?
Was that the little 13-year-old that went missing there?
No. She probably was. Right now, she might be 10 or 11, but this was almost 5 or 6 years ago.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, look it up and look who found her. I ain't going to tell you, but I want you to look it up. You're never going to believe it. But you've heard of his family member.
Yeah, definitely you want to look up that case. It's really, it happened right there. It's interesting.
See, one thing, Divvy, about Hawkins County is most people on YouTube don't realize is we've had 2 murders. And I've been on it since April of 2006. And since I've been on, we've had 2 murders. One of them was made to Discovery Network. The other one was not even 2 miles from my house. But most people don't understand that. And they had to get outside agencies in to help close those cases. We don't have this stuff down here.
Yeah.
You got every drug. If you want drugs, trust me, we can cover drugs anytime you want. Hawkins County can give you any kind of drug you want. That's the big thing they've got. But something like this, and I'm very much against Ronnie Lawson. But at the same time, he is out of his element, out of his league in this case. Because this stuff never happens.
She was 9 years old.
I think she's about 9 or 10 now.
No, she was 9 when.
Yeah, she was 9 when it happened.
Yeah.
What's she not old? Oh, she's younger than that.
I think is she about 16 now? 14 or.
You're kidding. I don't think it's been that long.
It was 2016 or 15, one of the two.
Look who found her, and look where. Smiley, when she figures it out, it's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And something was wrong with that. I think something was wrong with that deal he got too, the uncle.
A lot of things wrong with that deal.
Yep.
They should have put him in prison for life.
Well, yeah, but if you really go back and look at it, I think nobody takes a plea like that and stuff. It's just something's wrong with this whole thing too. That whole picture too.
Oh.
She got it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh shit.
One thing I've said about this county, and I've put up the media articles. My wife gets on my case for doing it because she's worried about Ronnie Lawson.
Why won't anybody run
corrupt.
against him?
Huh?
Why won't anybody run against him?
My neighbor is associate pastor at a church down in Segornsville. He's a maintenance guy at McDonald's right here in town. Now, him and I were talking a while ago, and if he's right, now Stephen has no reason to lie.
Mm-hmm.
He's greedy as you can get, but he has no reason to lie. He said Ronnie's guys will not run against him because if they lose, they are going to get fired. Because apparently there was one guy thinking about it, and he's more qualified than Ronnie.
Somebody new needs to totally come in from somewhere else.
Yep, that's what I was just about to say. Somebody out of the county needs to go.
They need to outlaw that stuff as far as you can't run unless somebody's running against you. You know, it needs to be a fair game.
Yep, you shouldn't be able to run. Just
Just
go
one
by
person.
yourself.
What's the point?
If I had the qualifications, I'd bury Ronnie in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
The mayor's kind of fishy too, because he only served one term, and then he's up for re-election. He ain't running again.
Mm-hmm.
This whole county is corrupt as you can get. You ask any local TT, you're from right down the road. I'm right here, 15 minutes from where I'm sitting. TT, if you know Asian cuisine, that's where I'm sitting. If you can ask anybody around it, Hawkins County is about as stuff as they get. That's like when the reward fund has to go in the courthouse because these two YouTubers that raised the money. All of a sudden, they're coming under suspicion. No, it's because the county wants money.
Yeah, and Churchill Rescue's got a GoFundMe page. It's like, what?
I remember, was you put it in the comments? I remember reading that. Like, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
I can go downtown, and every time I turn around, you got Striggerville. Every fire department around there has a boot out downtown.
Yep. It's like, what the heck is going on?
So you don't need a GoFundMe page.
And you know they're going to keep some of the reward fund probably.
I thought they were gonna pass that out to the people that donated, back to the people that donated it.
I don't think they made a decision on it yet, have they?
I don't know. I thought they did.
Last time I called, they told me you have to call some attorney. I've got his name written down somewhere.
Yeah.
And the secretary is about as rude as I can get. It's like, really, lady, do we want to play this game? I've dealt with secretaries when I worked for AT&T.
Yeah, I think it's still in court to decide what they're going to do with the money.
Well, if it's still in court, it's going to be in court for a while.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, if they're not going to just keep it for, she still needs a reward fund regardless.
I think so too. I think they just need to leave it open for if some information of her, if she's found, whatever.
It's like Smiling I was talking about. I'd love to see the billboards put back up. I personally
There's one in Asheville.
I know where Smiley. Tell her where I want to put one.
Right in front of the Walmart.
No, Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kingsport.
Where it was to begin with.
You want to see if I had the money? You want to see how fast that sucker be back up there and it wouldn't be touched?
Yeah, he wants to put it in front of the church.
You can put it right there, but put it across the street.
Yeah.
Because that church would not like me. I'd have a field day with those clowns.
Yep.
I mean, everybody knows that she went to that church anyway. What's the big deal?
Or did she realize what I've been wondering?
Oh, supposedly. That's how Robin met her.
But Don's also got the inmate convict mentality, and I've yet to meet a convict that has not turned to Jesus while he's in prison. But when he gets out, they forget all about Jesus real quick.
Well, they had the pictures with her at the church, and they had pictures of them all at church.
That's true, too. I forgot about that.
But it was a big deal that they didn't want it up there,
Yeah, why didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, why did it haunt them so much? That's what it sounded like to me.
The last one I knew about was right down. Let me turn the phone. You're not going to see it, but it goes straight down that road. That one I took the picture of was down there.
Yeah.
I'll just see him put back up. But like we're talking about, Brad Chase, whatever his name is, he screwed that all up for everybody.
Yeah, Chase 423.
423.
You'd have to get a reputable firm that.
I don't even know who he is.
The only time I seen him was on Tiffany. Tiffany Marie was talking to his ex-wife. How anybody fell for his song and dance, I can't figure out.
I have no idea. I don't watch TM.
I haven't, but honestly, I don't have my schedule. I never get a chance to watch much of anything.
Yeah, Billboard Brad.
Billboard Brad.
Mm-mm.
Like I just like smiling at them when I got to work. I don't even pay. My phone's going down. That's the end of that. That's my time with my family.
Yeah.
That's why I never do lives as real. Because I'm a ball. When I'm at home, it's time for the family. So I do my videos when I'm out driving around somewhere, sitting here in this parking lot of Walmart. And when
Yeah.
I think about that over there, is last year Betty, JLR, Olivia, and the other one, Molly Golightly, brought. That's where they're protesting. That was right over there.
Oh, is that where he was working at?
That's where the Andra and JLR, Olivia, and Molly Golightly were standing there protesting.
Oh, okay. Is that is that CPS? I can't tell.
Wow, we're not supposed to do this. Nobody say a word. Hey, it's like when we did the vigil. Remember when
Oh
the
yeah.
kid said Candace is supposed to be there? I went looking for car to car. I didn't give a crap.
Yeah.
We're not showing much. Look at this Yukon right here in the parking lot. And look right above it. That white sign way over on the green. That's CPS.
Okay. Okay.
Right off the left side of Asian cuisine.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
I'm still lost.
Why are we lost? What's behind you?
I'm always lost because I wasn't paying
We're not
attention.
allowed to be lost on this channel.
I was looking at the ice cream.
What ice cream?
The one that's in my freezer.
I was gonna say Golden Dairy's over there. And that place is up for sale. And that sucks.
Bye.
TT Wood Drive-In. Sonic?
PG in here. See, I still can't see that. Tell PG I said hi.
Yeah. That's where they sell the footlongs at, ain't it? No, that's a Coney dog.
TT just said Rogersville is a beautiful town. It is, but they want you to look at it normal Rockwell paintings, and it's not that. We've got more homeless people right now than we know what to do with.
I didn't see that many when I was up there. Then again, I wasn't looking for them either.
Yeah, Brent, now you don't have. I can go lay money. I can right by McDonald's at the Shell gas station. Somebody's laying down on the sidewalk.
I think I did. That's the gas station I stopped at too.
I usually go to Marathon right up the street, right next door.
You know,
because that's the first gas station you come to once you get off the Lone Star, right?
I don't know what that might be. What a 66 is called. I don't even know what it's called. I always call it. That's right there. I always call it 66.
This is one for yours. Yeah.
I just remember stopping at it when we were on our way to the Warriors Park.
I think we ought to. Honestly, I'd like to see another video held more along.
You know, everybody was so nice up there at the vigil.
We have that storm coming.
Sure.
That's good. Somebody put a bed in the bug, and Andra Bullhorn Betty would put a bug in her ear to set up another video for December.
Yeah, but the neighbor, I don't know if you saw it or not. The neighbor was bringing food or come up. She asked. She didn't bring food, I don't think. She asked, did they need any food? I think she brought the cake. She's the one that brought the cake. The neighbor out front and stuff. Yeah.
I think we ought to set up another vigil right around for Christmas.
I hope she's found before then.
If not, I think it's a Andre could be good at doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, she would. I just don't want a bunch of drama, you know. But everybody did good, Dolly. You know, everybody did good on. Here, give this to Jagger when you get him. Uh-oh. Sorry, hold on. Give that to Jagger when you get him. Everybody did good. I mean, helping and stuff. Like I said, it was set up good. No, everybody kept telling me, you went with Andrea or Bullhorn Betty and stuff. I'm like, no, I didn't. I mean, that was the first time I ever met her.
That's the first time I met her.
And then they thought I went and hung them signs. I was getting a lot of flack for that. They thought that I went and hung them signs with her and Dolly and stuff up there. I didn't have a clue what they were talking about. I'm like, that was not me. Finally, somebody, they're like, you were trespassing on the. I'm like, that was not me. That story was pretty funny. And come to find out, it was this other girl. They're like, oh, you have the same name, because my name's Tammy. That's no secret. And then come to find out, there was this girl named Tammy that I met, and she went a lot of places with Bullhorn Betty. And finally I figured that out, because me and Tammy was talking up there, and I had to go back and do the research and stuff when this person told me. I'm like, wait a minute. And I went back and looked, and I figured it out, and they had her picture splattered everywhere. And I'm like, that's not me. And I'm like, went back and I'm like, y'all owe her an apology. I'm like, I don't care what y'all say about me, but y'all owe her an apology. That's not me. And, and that's this other girl, and she's the one from Illinois. She was giving out the ducks and stuff with Summer's name all the way from Illinois. Y'all probably heard that story.
Yep.
And I'm like, y'all need to apologize to this lady or whatever. And then they come back on my channel. They're like, and then I tagged that Tammy girl in it, and they're like, you're really upstanding or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I don't want this girl mixed up with me or whatever, because she didn't do nothing wrong. And I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm like, I don't even know what y'all were talking about for a week. But yeah, that was a pretty funny story. But yeah, Bullhorn Betty was very kind, and she set it up pretty good and stuff. So I don't have any problem with her.
Sonny, what do you mean spell blanks? Dang spell check. Oh, I gotta do that. All right, why ain't it working? I know you can. I know you might not be able to read Sonia's comment, but I'm trying to. There it goes. Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, now I got it. Sonia, I can't believe you said that. My virgin eyes.
Okay. Sorry. I had to go put my camper down before it started raining.
We were supposed to get rain, but it never did.
We need it badly.
My mother-in-law was in a drought a couple weeks ago. Now she's getting, they got floods.
My friend in
I
Arizona
wish it
was
would
like
just.
that. It's been so bad here, our gardens wouldn't even grow.
Yeah. Way too hot.
Oh. Yeah, just a little. I was looking up this morning when the other trials are coming up. We have Megan Boswell's is in February 6th.
Nope, she's going to court tomorrow.
Yeah, she's got a motion hearing.
Yeah, it should be a motion. How high can we look at this?
Yeah, but they have her trial set for February 6th.
Her tomorrow's thing should be how high can we look at jail? What do you want her to drop it?
She wants now they're trying to get it moved out of Sullivan County.
He's a cop from where? I don't know.
And the West boys, their adopted parents, their trial is October 24th. Leticia Stout was in court on the 15th of this month. She's trying to go for the insanity plea.
It's always everybody's favorite.
And Lori Vallow is set to go January 9th.
She's one, if I remember, to kill her kids.
Yeah, her and her new husband's wife, and there was another person, or attempted murder on her ex-husband.
I've been wanting to watch that Netflix movie that just came out about her, but I hadn't had time.
About who?
The Lori Vallow case.
Oh, I didn't even know they had a movie out.
Yeah. They say it's awful. I don't know if I can handle it, but
is it like just a Netflix movie?
Yeah.
You tell me.
I forgot what it's called, but you can't miss it.
No, TT. Who's Crystal Rogers? I would like to go on my channel, go past Summer and Kylie right now, considering there is no new information. At least until Don gets out anyway, because I would love to see what this is going to turn into when he gets out.
Okay.
I am. See, that's crazy. They made a Gabby Petito story. That's so crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be so mad the day that they come out with one for Summer.
Yeah. Before they do that.
Huh?
They kind of need to get their facts straight before they do that.
Yeah.
What department?
I could see them putting all this stuff in there and confusing it, just to confuse it.
Yeah, me too.
They keeping you busy?
I can only imagine who would come out with something though.
So he has to make a pickup and use his soldiers.
Wells page the other day or a month ago or something about all the being court on Summer's family page. I was like, are you serious? We don't need no tour guide of side places to see up there. I mean,
oh yeah, the Scooby Boob Troop was saying they were gonna do tours, and I was like, what the?
Yeah, that's crazy. Next thing,
like you guys, honest and truthfully, they twisted this case up more than the Wells did.
Yeah,
they did a lot of the damage.
Yeah,
because a lot of the misinformation came from them.
Yeah.
Came from who?
The Scooby Boob Troop.
Never heard of them.
BHB, MGL, JLR, and I've thrown a couple of my own creators in there, but the main ones are JLR, MGL, and BHB. The Glare gave them that name, and it just stuck. I was like, oh, what a good name for them.
Oh, I don't watch him, so I don't know.
I used to watch him. I don't watch him as much anymore.
Yeah.
He did he had Candace on his thing one time.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody was probably trying to get her.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm reading it, TT.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see the chat. So if you see
Oh,
anything,
fine. TT was talking about a different case.
okay. Yeah, as long as you can see it or somebody can see it, I can't see it.
Well, I'm modding from my laptop while I'm up here on my phone.
I know. Yeah, I'm a mod too. I just can't. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. See, I'm
Yeah,
figure all
I'm
this.
modding from my laptop while I'm up here on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got a, like I said, I just got a laptop, but once I get it, I hadn't got it set up yet either. So,
Mr. Matt, how about somebody told me I was biased yesterday?
what?
Why are you biased?
I don't know. That was a good question. I was like, I am far from biased. I was like, tell me one way I'm biased. And they could not answer. I was like, well, how are you going to sit there and say something if you can't even give me a reason? I'm biased. There was somebody in a chat that I modded for. I was like, what in the world?
People.
I was like, okay. We
Yeah.
were talking about Kylie's case, so anything is possible. Me biased by no chance, but I don't. Kylie's case is turning out to be just like Summer's.
People will say anything, I think.
Her case, it is though. Her case is turning out to be like Summer's. Like there's too many people inserting themselves. The ones that are already part of it are sketchy as hell. The mom herself is just made me mad. She made me really mad. I don't think I've ever got mad at somebody over the computer before, like I did, like with her.
Yeah.
Like you begged us to help you, and then when we helped you, you got mad at us for doing so. Yeah, exactly, TT. We got to be neutral no matter what our thoughts are. We can agree to disagree. That's all I can say.
Maybe on most, some things we got to be neutral, but on here, I don't care. I'll throw that out there right straight out. I want
Well,
everybody's opinion to sit up for day one.
it's better. It's better to be neutral. We can have our own opinions, but still be neutral. You know, we're not taking up for anybody.
Yeah.
We're taking up for ourselves, but as long as it stays adult like and no, you know, we don't want all that drama brought to your channel.
No, it's not a matter of drama. It's a matter of that's what's wrong. Wrong now is everybody's afraid to give out their opinions. And someone's going to jump the case. Well, me, I love it. I'm nuts. I admit I'm nuts.
That's what I tell everybody on my channel. I'm open to everybody's opinion. Everybody's supposed to have their own opinion. Like, but you can have your opinion and act like an adult at the same time. You ain't gotta act like you're still in high school and have an opinion. So a temper tantrum because your opinion is different than mine.
I mean, I want everybody to have their own opinion, voice them, but have some decorum with it. This isn't Captain Kangaroo at Sesame Street.
That's true.
Anything goes, just be nice.
Yeah.
As long as you never call me late for dinner, that's one thing I cannot tolerate.
I swear, Mr. Matt, sometimes you remind me of my real dad.
He's funny.
I think that's what had me keep coming back. Like, I started watching the videos that he made making fun of everybody, and I was like, damn, that's not nice, but it's funny as shit.
With Benny at first, I was trying to be mean. And I talked about it. I was basing it off of Downey's last name, Gordon Downey, and Al Yankovic. I like Al.
Mm.
Some of them I did just I know I was going. My motives were wrong. I'll admit it.
Your motives were wrong.
Yeah, I want to see some.
He said my motives wrong.
At least you're honest.
We love you, Mr. Matt.
I love everybody. Everybody. And I've got black in some of the videos of worse than one. I like this one. When I do something, the only one I'm going to worry about hearing from is the one I've been with for 25 years. The one I sleep next to every night. Because I don't want to be her doghouse. I'm a chicken.
You're a chicken. I'm the turkey.
Oh.
My better have to do nothing.
Oh, get
I
out.
just want to make it life. Maybe they're not going to make her happy.
Move, dog. So, I got this thing when I went to Summer's Vigil this past June, right? It's a thing to plant flowers. You're supposed to plant it, and it's supposed to grow like wildflowers. But it doesn't say how long it's supposed to last for. It says plant, start, garden, or start in a pot. Yeah, it doesn't say how long it's supposed to last for. So I wonder if I can plant it next year. I wasn't going to plant it because I got it, it has Summer's name on it. Everything that I got from this vigil, I kept. I didn't even, I'm a hoarder. I keep everything.
I would say
I'm bad for that.
plant it next year.
Huh?
You could probably plant it next year.
If I keep up with them that long, yeah. If not, I'm just gonna put them up with the rest of the summer stuff. I kept a bottle of water because it had her name on it.
Oh.
The candle that we lit.
Get you like a little hope trunk and put the stuff in it for her. Like just her stuff.
Yeah, I told my nieces what I was doing and where I was going, and they made they had a coloring paper that said, "Our need is love," and they colored it, and I brought it up there and put it up on against the tree.
Oh.
It's in one of the videos that they have up. I think Chasing Truth had it on her channel.
That's sweet.
A lot of us creators were there for that. A lot of us. I even got to speak at one of them.
Oh.
They were pretty good. I mean, I thought there was going to be a bunch of tears and people crying, and the only person that ended up crying was me because I hit my head. I did. I was like, damn, Tennessee. I said, I'm supposed to leave my mark on Tennessee, not Tennessee leave a mark on me. we were at Robin's Visual, which was down by the water.
Yeah.
And they had 3 big crosses in the middle of the grass there.
Yeah.
And all around the crosses, they had missing people's pictures. Oh. And then they had a bunch of Summer and the boys and family pictures and stuff like that. Really cute. And there at the end, they wanted us to pick up the pictures, and read them off as they went around or whatever. And I went to go pick up because there was extra, so they told us to pick up more. So I went to go pick up one, and when I came up, all day long I tried my hardest to stay away from this cross because I just had a feeling I was going to hit my head. And right there at the end, and it was streamed to the news. I was so mad.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, "Can you cut that part out?" She's like, "I can, but it doesn't matter because it was already streamed live." And I was like, "Oh."
Oh.
So yeah, if you ever see that one, that was me.
Yeah,
That hurt too. That cross was heavy.
I bet. Yeah.
I had a migraine.
Oh.
I hate to do this, but I'm gonna
Was
cut
it
this short.
chicken mafia?
Okay.
What? No, you're not allowed to.
What do you mean I'm not allowed to?
You tired of driving?
TT said, "Be careful. We'll be known as the chicken mafia."
That's a cute one. We've been at this for 3.5 hours. Believe it or not.
Hey, this is your record.
I haven't even been paying attention. I've been sitting.
Well,
I thought it's some Orangeville.
at least with us up here talking, you're not alone.
Yeah.
I'm never alone.
That
I've got
scares
voices in
me.
my head.
Oh God, now you're scaring me.
Like Jeff Noon said, arguing with myself. I do that too.
Do you got puppets too? I want to
Huh?
learn how to use them. I said, do you have puppets too? You're
No, that makes
Walter.
no sense. Do what?
You're Walter.
No, that's Joe
What?
Biden. Every time I see Joe Biden, that's all I think of Walter. If you look at Joe Biden and Walter, they actually look a lot alike.
He does actually. If you look on his YouTube channel, that's who Walter is right now. He has him dressed up as Biden. It's funny.
Yes,
Gotta love
we
Jeff
went to
stuff.
work together. It was bring your family to work day, so I did.
Yay! We got to watch the roof of the car most part.
Well, I got to learn a little bit today about going live, so.
Oh, I love going live. I just haven't done it myself. I've been popping on panels.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting for Mr. Matt to have an open panel. Because usually he has like Cher or Mr. Cher up there.
Yeah. Cher was up there earlier.
Those two will I'll always have them two up when I go live.
I love Cher. She's funny.
You know, I've never changed the About Me section on this page, and no intention of doing it either. I've added to it, but I won't change it.
I'm reading
You don't see
it.
the,
Hush.
this way you don't see them. You can see the outside. So you see more than the roof of the car. And you can see the platforms in the Cherokee Lake.
Yep.
That runs all the way to Kingsport.
Sure is pretty.
It really is.
All right. Well, I'm going to hop down and let you get started with what you're doing. But I appreciate you having me up.
You're more than welcome to come up anytime.
All right. Well, you have a great evening, and I'll talk to you later. And bye, Dippy.
Bye, hon. Yeah, it was fun being up here, Mr. Matt.
I've actually enjoyed it. So you can have a conversation, a debate, and you don't have to be mean, rude like every idiot in DC. And I mean all of them.
Yeah.
Something can be said about that.
You're gonna be the one to say it?
No, my mouth gets me in trouble too many times. The sad part is, I still think my body will back it up, like that Toby Keith song.
Hey, as long as you can back it up.
It's like I was telling Smiley, I've got an older brother did 10 years in the joint. I used to walk in that joint like I owned the damn place.
Jesus.
I kid you not. The way it was set up was easier for me to back my truck. It's easier for me to back my truck out, cross the road into the other parking lot than anything else. And the guards one day said, somebody go behind the place, behind the prison and turn around. It took me an hour. Like a minefield back there. And when I finally did it, I pulled the brakes and I told them, you ever blanky blank down doing this again, you're nuts.
You're crazy.
Oh, I know I am. I've done that for years. Somebody tell me something I don't know.
Now I see why your marriage works so well. Your wife likes the craziness.
Not always. I take my happy pills every day.
You take your happy pills.
I'm not kidding.
Hey, whatever works.
They had me on Zoloft once upon a time, and I walked off that crap. Now I take something. My adopted mom, after my mother died, and my adopted mom said, what's going on? I had a book, got vitamins, all this Zoloft, all these antidepressants, and it was that thing I can never do with it. It was one thing that covered all of them. You can go to Walmart and buy it.
Damn.
I buy it every. In fact, I gotta buy some. Well, St. John's Wort.
Never heard of it.
It's
30%.
in the vitamin section. I think I've got to call it moose something or other. What do they call it? I can tell when I don't take it. Hello, Nokia. Welcome. Welcome to the nut house.
Welcome
I'm
to
the
your
chief
house.
warden of the nuts. This has been fun. Now we're back at Asian scene. This has been a very work-wise. This has been a slow day.
Thursday, right?
Usually Thursdays are busy.
Oh.
I'm working today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And Sunday's gonna be a depressing day.
You're not working Saturday.
Yeah, I'm working Saturday.
Oh. Damn it.
I have to schedule for next week because I didn't make top dasher. I didn't until they wanted to do. Okay, next Wednesday already got booked.
I don't know if it's my earbuds or if it's you going in and out.
If you're ever what?
I said, I don't know if it's you or if it's me, but it sounds like you're going in and out. It might just be my earphones.
PT, why don't you come up? It's called adulting.
There's a big rain cloud right over us.
You're over by 95, right?
Not really. 95 is probably about 35, 45 minutes from me.
Yeah, well, it's still over. For me, that's over by 95.
Yeah, I'm like 421 goes right through my city. 87.
I've been over North Carolina. Well, actually, no, I went to the casino a couple years ago.
In Cherokee.
I loved it. Played on their money and walked out with a few $100.
I've never been there. Never been to none of the casinos here in North Carolina. Been to the casinos in Arizona, not North Carolina.
I used to go to casinos up in Connecticut all the time. Usually, I wasn't a gambler until we.
Yeah, that's what I used to tell my cousins there. And I was like, let's go to Atlantic City for what? We're not old enough to do anything there.
Atlantic City sucks.
Well, this was back in the 90s, too.
I went there once and I wasn't there.
I'm sure it was better than it is now.
I haven't been there in probably over 20 years. I know Bristol, Virginia just got a casino put in Hard Rock. It just opened about 2 months ago.
Hard Rock Cafe?
Yep.
Mm.
I mean, one of these days I might get the other half one's venture out there, but it's no rush.
Yeah, I've never really been there.
I'm not a big casino person.
I rather, I'm not really a beach person either because I don't like dry sand. But I'm just not a casino person. When I went in Arizona, played the slots a couple times, and that was it. I walked around and had more enjoyment walking around looking at things then, because we went to Vegas for the weekend while I was there. That I'll tell you what, never experienced anything like that in my life, and I doubt I'll ever experience it again. But
did you ever go to Mohegan Sun or Foxwoods?
the where?
Mohegan Sun or Foxwoods?
I don't know where we went.
They're in Connecticut.
Truth. No. When I went, I was in Las Vegas.
There's the two
I don't know
biggest.
anything about Connecticut.
Foxwoods and Mohegan are the two biggest casinos in the world. That ain't me saying that's. They complained for one reason, and only one reason. They have more slot machines than any other casino in the room.
Who?
When Cher was doing her final farewell tour, whichever number she was on, I lost track. Because Mohegan Sun's got a 10,000 seat arena. There was a competition between her and Tim McGraw, who was going to be there that month. Michael Jordan spent $2 million on a condo right off the property. I don't know. This day, I'd love to meet the dude and say, what drugs were you on to spend $2 million on that dump? I grew up there. It's not worth 2 cents. Screw $2 million.
$2 million.
Well, there was a kid who did it. I can't remember if he was 26 or 27. But whatever number he was, he went to the opposite number floor with a duffel bag full of bricks, broke out the window, and you can figure out the rest. He landed on a Michael Jordan steakhouse and cracked the roof. Take a guess why. Everybody at first thought it was because he was gambling too much. This whole gambling thing was less than $600. That was not the reason. His girlfriend broke up with him, so he killed himself.
Wow.
I've seen a murder at Foxwoods ruled as a suicide.
That's crazy.
I've talked to New York cops, New York coroner, all of them, and told them exactly everything. That is not a suicide. That's a murder. That Connecticut had re-ruled. Because the guy was found in the Two Trees Hotel handcuffed like cop handcuffs. His face was shrink wrap.
And they ruled it a suicide?
Yep.
How the fudge did they do that with saran wrap around his face?
When you're spending it.
Let me guess, he did that and he fell out the window.
No, it's two different people, but when you're spending that amount of money that those two casinos are tax revenues,
Mm-hmm.
Connecticut gets whatever the hell they want. Wait, they got a governor did prison time, I think, twice. John Rowland.
Mm.
That's why when it comes to politics, I'm the oddball. Everybody says, you Republican or Democrat? I'm neither. I'm actually an independent.
Yep.
The best governor Connecticut ever had happened to be a female. Ella Grasso. She was the freaking best they ever had.
Yeah, Hawkins County needs to do better with your government.
All this government's a joke. Pathetic. Hey, but I can't complain. We're not going to waste money on 3 roads a year that don't even need to be done.
Shit. Need some more damn railings up there around that damn Lone Star Road.
See what I'm going into
And
now.
Beach Creek, both of them need some hand railings up because, they're a long way down if you just overcorrect a little too bad much.
Some of the roads around here are pretty bad.
The way my friend was driving, I was like, oh my God, slow down. So she's like, I've drove these roads many of times. I was like, I got you. I was like, but still, I haven't. You got to slow down. You're going to scare the hell out of me. There's a couple times I thought she was going to lose it and go off. She's like, I can handle these roads. But then again, she lives around there, so she can handle them.
I've been on the roads to make diesel like nothing to it. Now, what are we getting at Food City, people?
What?
I got to pick up a Food City. What are we getting that they ain't going to have?
Everything. Food City should have everything that they need.
Nope. Because they got like a little deli in there. And every time I turn around, I guarantee they don't have this one.
Mm.
Oh, wait, today's Thursday. They might have it. I'm not hoping it.
That's weird. You guys go to the grocery. They don't do the grocery stores up here because the grocery stores have their own delivery thing.
We were doing Walmart. Thank God we don't do it anymore. It stinks.
Yeah, Walmart up here, you have to go get it if you order on. You can order online, but you got to go get it. You have to. They don't have delivery stores.
They would give me orders. Go 17 miles for $2. Like, yep, pitch it up with a Kodak against the matter because I'm not doing it. Gas is $4 a gallon. I'm going to waste gas to go 17 miles for $2. No, it ain't going to happen.
Do you actually get paid good to do that?
Some days, yes, some days. I had one last week. It was like a $3 or $4 order. It was from McDonald's, and the guy wanted an orange juice. And I called him, told him they didn't have any. The truck didn't come. He said, if you go pick one up, I'll give you $20. I'm like, yep, I'll believe that when I see it. So I had 5 minutes to tell him to pick one up. The man actually handed me $20 for one with it was like a $16 order.
Damn.
So I wasn't complaining.
So
this order here ain't worth much.
I never understood how you guys got paid, so I just figured I'd ask.
You can do daily or I would deposit in your bank. Picking up a DoorDash to Teresa B. You don't have water. I don't.
Oh, he put me on mute, y'all. I haven't even been watching the chat.
You tried contacting, but I didn't know that one was put there because that lady's order was already going to be picked up by a woman earlier, and I confirmed it with my pot roast.
I go through this all the time with. You guys, it's not your fault. Do you guys have it on the menu that?
I took it off and said it was out of stock.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There he is.
I told you I was going to be right. I knew it.
Huh?
Food City does not have pot roast.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm gonna go back up to the car, talk to you, and
Pot
sit here for the
roast.
next half hour texting DoorDash.
Wait a
They don't
minute. They
have it.
want pot roast from the deli? Is that what you said? They don't ever sell pot roast at the deli.
They got a hot, it's like a deli once a week, and I forgot what day. Just every time.
Bye, TT.
Oh, that goes there. You can go up there. I'm gonna put the phone in the holder for once. Sorry, guys. Now you now to talk to text the representative. TT, are you leaving? What sucks about something like this is you get half paid, and it really ain't worth it.
Well, let's hope you don't get half pay.
Oh, that's all the big.
Maybe you'll get a nice tip from this one.
No, you don't get it. You don't get that. I wish that's the way it was.
Oh, they don't give you tips?
No, I don't know what it is. They'll refund the customer the money.
Heck no, that's crazy.
This job gets annoying at times, but I actually like it. Because I deal with usually regulars that we deal with, and a lot of times I'll go to Walgreens to pick up somebody's prescriptions, and 9 times out of 10 it's somebody elderly that they can't get out of their house. That for me makes a whole day.
Yeah.
I had one when we were doing Walmart. It was for a daughter. Her mother, I don't know honestly know where her mother lives. It wasn't around here. But somebody went to pick it up, and whatever reason, it got brought back to Walmart. Mother was mad as a hornet. She's Walmart employee out. The employee told me she's bad. When I started texting her, the woman ended up putting $20 extra tip on a day on order.
Eva. Pain in the butt. I'm gonna put you on camera. You better stop.
Oh,
My dog.
what kind of dog you got?
She don't like the camera. She will hide her face. So funny. To where my cat wants to be all up in the business while I'm on live. He isn't right now, I'm surprised. Usually he's walking all over my laptop or trying to walk in front of the phone. Like, hey, I'm here. Pay attention to me.
I know one of our cats, when I'm at the house and I see on the porch videos, everybody's going nuts. They love it. They love her. She just spoiled them right.
The one that was in your live the other day?
Gracie, yeah.
She's pretty.
She's a cat that was dropped off twice. We don't know anything about her, how old she is or anything else. Well, they ended that quick. I'm surprised.
Is she?
Oh, my wife's daughter named her Grace, and she's been with us for probably 6-7 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, mine's just a baby. He's only a year old.
Well, Gracie, during the summertime, Gracie's going to know. But it's coming time of year now where getting her out, bringing a couple armies, and you're still not going to get her to budge. it gets cold, she won't go. She
My
will not get the
uncle,
Royal Tootsies cold.
yeah, my uncle used to take his cat everywhere with him. I was like, you're supposed to do that with a dog. He said, well, I'd rather do it with my cat.
Oh, we got dogs, we got cats. My daughter's an animal nut. Her and the kid Bub. That's one of them the kid and I were talking about today. Because they're looking at houses and everything. And a bunch of stray cats running around. Said, we move it up. We're going to feed you. And I'm like, yep, you someone's not going.
Ask customers to tell us what they love most about consumer cellular. What I love? Pricing was fantastic. They care about the customer. It gives us exactly what we want. The prices, the coverage, reliability, customer service. It's all there. Consumer Cellular provides the exact same premium coverage as the nation's leading carriers for half the cost. Consumer Cellular offers great coverage. It's the same. If not better. The coverage has been excellent. Wasting your money, you should go with Consumer Cellular. With Consumer Cellular, you can get talk, text, and data starting at $20 a month. What I get out of Consumer Cellular is a very low bill, incredibly powerful bill and half compared to the last. We are saving hundreds of dollars each month. With our flexible plans, it's easy to make changes anytime with no penalties. Consumer Cellular understands that
Oh, Lord. Oh, my nose. The friggin'
I got my
allergies are
phone
just
today.
killing me. Huh?
I got my phone today.
We kept our phones and we kept our same number. Our customer service
I didn't
team
hear what you said.
I got my phone today. Go home.
Oh.
I'm gonna jump off again.
All right.
I thank you everybody for watching.
It's been enjoyable.
I had a blast. You definitely broke a record.
Definitely. You almost 4 hours. Well, I was telling somebody last night because, he doesn't usually go live for long either. He was talking about that it was his longest live, and I was like, you don't realize how long you're live, especially when you're into it. Like, the time will go by so fast. He's like, I believe you now. I said, see, told you.
Next, let's see. We had Chatty Jen, the kid. That's all we got. Thank you. I gotta text him. Go. See you in a minute.
All right, Mr. Matt, go do your job, and we will all be here for you later.
Give me a second. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to. Give me 1 minute. I heard y'all trying to gather the sodas in a row. Everything else up. So, go enjoy your night.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
I sure will. You have a good night yourself.
You too. I thank you, everybody.
We'll see you in your next video.
Okie dokie. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Get home.
Bye, y'all.